Um, okay, Moose. We'll give it a second. Do you want me to like set T up, or do you just want to take over right from the beginning?
I'll just start reading it.
Okay. Well, you don't want to do like an introduction. Okay. Let me just say this real quick. Going forward on our Sunday streams, we will be alternating between the main Dungeons, Dragons, and Destiny campaign. I think. Why did I feel that? I felt that.
Dragon's Death Destiny.
Dragons, Death, and Destiny. We
Triple
will be,
D.
yeah, Triple D. We will be alternating between that and other campaigns. That will still be the mainstead, but we will try to get other ones in to kind of spice it up, keep things fresh, and that's it. This is one of our campaigns that one of the players of the other campaign is DMing, Moose. We have already played a couple sessions, so we've already started, but we'll go ahead and introduce all that. Jesus Christ. So go ahead, Moose, and don't read Discord, just get right through it.
No, fuck off. That's Triple D.
After this, I'm taking a long break. Anyway, welcome to L.O.R.E. Our story begins in a small town of Dwight, a village in the large forest of Apton Grove. It follows strange travelers from faraway lands who all found themselves meeting in this isolated town. The town is used to travelers, but in recent months, things have been different. First, animals in the surrounding forest began going through a process called anthropomorph apotheosis. They took a humanoid form and suddenly gained intelligence equal to any of the mortal races. Then, soon after, bandits started to be on the uptake, causing trouble to the townsfolk and travelers. Then there was the arrival of the Purple Hunters, a strange group who seems to specifically hunt down the anthropomorph apotheosis animals. Mutilated corpses have been found lately of the animals who had transformed. In the last few days, the town has been host to some strangers to this land, each arriving under different circumstances, each with their own goals. By happenstance, they arrived to meet with the mistress, a strange leader of sorts who has an office at the town's inn. Each met with her and found themselves in her employ. These strangers had never met before, but they found themselves forced to work together out of a chance job. The party was composed with a dragonborn male who seems to shine with a blade to someone's throat, a druid who has animal companions and uses summoned beasts to help her fight, a human man who enjoyed showing off his arcane prowess, and a strange, mysterious old man that they knew the least about. Quickly, some tension grew within the party as Tim showed off, the druid seeming unaware of normal societal norms, and the dragonborn who seemed to doubt his new companion's abilities, and the old man who aggravated some of them for not being able to remember their names. Reluctantly, the party pushed on after gaining some information on the bandits. They headed out to the lower district where the bandits seemed to be causing the most of the town's troubles. The party found a cart outside the gate, a gruesome sight of mutilated corpses, with a bloody message stating, "This town is under my protection." And after a bit of confusion, they pushed on using the skills of the druid, who had taken an animal form, gained the scent of the bandits, and began tracking them to the forest north of town. There, the party came upon a deep hole in the ground where the bandits had taken residence. Siko, overhearing them talk about a dinner date with a tiefling woman. The old man suggested a plan to lure the bandits away from their fortifications by convincing them of a made up danger outside. The plan was working to some degree until the bandit leader came to the surface. The bandit leader was a goblin female named Yeez, who immediately spotted Tim hiding in a nearby bush. The rest of the party, who were about 300 feet away, were too far to help the two who remained near the entrance of the hole. The old man, still trying to keep his cover, denied knowing Tim, and Tim decided to attack the bandits who noticed him. The attack landed, and the old man quickly switched to pretending to be afraid of Tim to help his cover. The bandits, seeing Tim as a threat, all went after him. A fight ensued, and Tim quickly became overwhelmed. And seeing not many outs, the old man continued to play that Tim was a threat, and joined the bandits in beating on Tim. Tim on his last leg, the bandit leader wanting him alive, the old man hit him one last time, literally bashing his brains in. This caused further confusion and opened a chance for the old man to call out his nearby party members to flee. And that's pretty much what happened last session.
Great introduction, Moose.
Yay!
Yeah, our suck ups. Just get started.
Okay.
He's very proud of you.
Okay. So, I'm going to continue moving forward until I'm just gonna try to find some place to hide up for a second and just check to see if anyone's following me.
I'm still dashing ahead to town as I was told.
Same.
Be dash 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 dash. In my fox form, of course.
Ben just running as fast as he can, probably clutching his gut, like, oh god!
Okay. Yeast, do your men even follow?
Yeez is under the impression that there is still a monster in the woods. So Yeez has more important goals. Yeez is going to rally her men and have a bit of a conversation with them, partaking to a certain tiefling.
Yes, you do. All your men do convene inside. Yeah, and so Damus, you see that no one is following you.
Okay. Seeing that no one following me, I will just start walking back to town.
We'll get to you in a moment, Ease. So, well, it pretty much took 2 hours to get there. And of course, you guys are running back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I will be taking 2 hours to get back.
Okay, you're gonna take the full 2 hours.
Yeah.
Are the people running back to town looking back at all, or is it just running?
I am dashing as fast as I can back to town.
No
Yeah.
looking back. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Davis.
as soon as I get within the town, sure, not up close, but as soon as I start in town, I will switch back into my human form and continue running human-like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is
That's
getting
gonna be.
it is getting dark though, so you guys do notice that as you're.
She's probably gonna be the first one to get to the gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the fastest.
Yeah. Zico doesn't really. It takes you like half the time, maybe even
Yeah.
less. Everyone else, and especially Damus.
I'll just sit on the ground and wait.
Yeah, Ben, she would probably take half the time. Ben would probably take like 3/4 of the time, and I would take the full time.
You all do make it there at different times.
You seem like
Well played.
Okay.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna be sitting on the ground as soon as I see Ben wheezing forward. I'm just gonna roll into my back and just start kicking. It's you gotta get into some shape. That was brilliant. That was fun. Let's do that again. Yeah.
I wasn't.
Even Evelyn's holding her chest like.
Yeah. What happened?
Davis, even you make it eventually.
well, by the time I get there, he's probably already settled down and had plenty of time to rest.
Yeah, you guys see
Um,
while you guys are talking, Damus does eventually make it. So
oh, good, you made it.
Hello, old man. And she'll
Ah,
just wave to you.
wonderful.
Anyways, what happened? Oh,
how do I put this?
Oh, that was
Tim.
easy. Yeah, I got back and there was goblins and bandits. They were rushing over Tim. The old man bashed Tim on the head. It was great fun.
Yes,
You're doing
yes.
really, really good for an old man.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Uh, yes. She arrived kind of late to the scene. Um, let me explain myself. Tim, broke cover. Remember how I told him how to just hide and just, stay hidden?
Yeah.
Well, he popped out and he cast a spell.
Oh god.
And we quickly became outnumbered, and you were very far away. I was worried that if we engaged in a fight, that we would lose and maybe be killed or captured. So sadly, I owe him nothing, and he was kind of surrounded. So I saw my best opportunity was to continue to play the card of just a friendly traveler. So I asked the bandits to make sure I was safe, and I must admit, I think it added to the confusion. And I was still worried they were intending to capture me. So I had to see if I could reposition myself in a better position. And I got closer to Tim and saw he was almost dead, so I figured I might as well hit him a couple times to gain some loyalty with said bandits. And so I hit him, and he was still doing well, and a shock came over me, and I hit him one last time, and oh, the poor boy. It must have been one too many.
Huh.
But I do feel bad, but he was already a lost cause. But good news is it allowed me to call out to all of you, and it allowed this old man to find an escape.
I would say personally, don't feel sorry about it. I mean, it's like survival of the fittest and all that. He was outnumbered. There was pack tactics. You gotta be pretty silly to. I'm trying to think what's the word for it. It's like a lion cub going after a pack of hyenas. It just wouldn't work. No.
As fortunate as it is, he did break cover, and you kind of had to protect yourself at that point.
Yeah.
Yes, if he just ran, I'm sure I could have continued my cover. The bandits did believe me, and because I was actually hoping that since the leader came out so quickly, I might be able to discuss things with them. But he did seem to throw a wrench in that.
Hmm. Speaking of the leader, in regards to the bandits, do they have any casualties? Can you recommend on that?
Actually, one of them was slightly injured, but to gain trust, I helped them in the midst of the combat, just to see if I could gain favor. But they still threatened to throw me in chains and stuff, so that plan backfired. But, also out of the goodness of my heart, I couldn't see such a thing be injured, especially when he seemed so malnourished and hungry.
Oh, no check needed, Damus. After that, after Tim cast that spell, yeah, some of them were actually look rather beat up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the one was injured, like bad enough that I needed help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then, so what did they look like exactly? Like the one you helped, or was there any that stood out to you?
But of course, there was a small goblin woman who seemed to be in charge of it all.
Yeah, she had a funny accent. Yeah.
You may have a funny accent to some.
You have
His
a funny
accent is not
accent.
funny.
He's is not here.
So you just go point to the old man, go like, "You have a funny accent," and big smile on her face.
Comes with age.
Yeah.
Now, if you do not mind the rest of you, I am tired from such a jaunt. I best believe we return to the inn, um, go over the information we gathered, and plan for a different attempt. I do believe with better planning, we might be able to successfully deal with them, but sadly, I don't think we were well prepared for their numbers.
How many were there?
Quite a few. this old memory doesn't serve. Shit. DM, can I get the number real quick? I mean, it just happened 2 hours ago. I can roll for it. I honestly don't remember, and he should.
Was it like 5 or 6 maybe?
Yeah, I
You're
can't
not
remember
wrong.
what the
I'm double
final
checking the
count was.
page.
Hey, quick question: is anyone else cutting out for them?
No.
Hey, everyone, fine.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear him fine too.
All right, I'm gonna pop out and pop back in then.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Well, whatever the number
From what
is.
you've seen, 7.
Okay. There was 7, and I don't think that was all of them.
That's definitely a sizable number. It's more than I was expecting. Yeah, we should definitely take some time to rest, regroup, and re-strategize.
But of course. And I turn and start going in towards town.
Yeah. What time is day is it at this point, Moose?
With waiting for Damus, let's see. I believe it's 2 hours to get there. And then, I believe it's like 10 p.m.
Okay. Ben's gonna go like, how about we just get some rest first? Because I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted.
Well, I mean, it's best to serve up information while it's still fresh.
Yes. Oh,
And plus, we should report this to our employer.
yes, you're right, of course.
And look at it this way, that's one extra share. And he's just continued.
Ooh.
Hmm.
All right, you
He's always
guys.
trying to look on the bright side, okay? He's
Mhm.
optimistic.
I was gonna say, Seeker's just gonna go up to Apple. It's like, are you okay?
She nods.
That was good
She's like
fun.
nudging, and she was like nudging towards the end. Is like kind of like a hinting, like we'll talk later.
Okay. Yeah. And she'll just like follow suit.
But she does nod when you say that
Yeah.
about how much fun you guys are having. Yeah, you guys do past Angels, and the lady who gave you the food, she was there in the front of the door, just waving hi to you guys as you pass by.
So it's still open?
This time, actually,
I will stop and look towards my traveling companions. I will say, well, we did put in some good work. Maybe I could treat you all to a meal while we discuss things.
A meal? Oh.
Sounds nice.
Okay,
Can I have
then.
rabbit? And she puts her
But
hand up.
of course.
Yay!
Well, remember, you guys did eat nuts.
No.
and
Well, I
turkey.
mean, after going through the forests and stuff like that, and him running the amount he did.
And Seeker's of the opinion never deny free food. Never.
Yeah, you asked her if she's like open, and she's like, he's like, at this time, usually not, but come on in. And she.
Funny thing is, I wasn't gonna ask. I was just gonna go in.
Just gonna wait there. I could wait a whole day.
I was just gonna oh, excuse you, and just start going in.
Just
Okay, well, you guys go in.
Mhm.
Yeez. Yeez.
Yeez! You asked for yeez?
Okay.
Yeez.
Okay, yeez. You pretty much saw that happen. If I'm remembering, you're still rather injured yourself. Some of your best boys are looking rather like injured themselves. They're like, what even happened? Like,
An old man and a weird dude happened. Yeez is not feeling good right now. But more important business to discuss, though. What was the name of the other bandit leader that I'm in association with?
Bovis.
Where's Bulbus?
Still down in the hole, boss.
Alright, well, yeah, boys. I still want to take an expedition out to the town and meet up with the twins. But, probably should, probably should make sure all our injuries are C2 as well.
Yeah, if you want, you can take a rest.
Not a bad idea.
All right, you and your boys pretty much take the time to rest. And while you guys do that, it's like, all right, you guys are pretty much in Angels. I mean,
Mhm.
I think I have some.
I mean, during the rest, I wanted to talk to Bovis.
Okay, we can take care of that real quick.
Okay.
By the way,
Thanks.
was that cough in character? Because that was actually a very good cough.
Nice.
And the
Yes.
cough went like,
It was in character.
nice.
You do go to meet up with Bovis. Who's like, oh, yes, you look awful. What happened?
Yeah, I feel awful. So, you know, the boys said there was an old man outside talking about a monster and everything. One of his friends, enemies. It was confusing. All we know is some kind of black magic got thrown at us. We killed the guy that was spell slinging, and then, deposed his body. Either way, a lot of the boys got a bit roughed up in that. I just want to ask, are you able to take care of some of the boys while I take a couple out to go visit the twins? Make sure they're safe. If the reports of the monster are true, I want to make sure they're going to be safe.
He's like, are you sure? You're looking pretty bad yourself.
I'm fine. I'm going to take a quick rest. Just give me 30 minutes. Lick my wounds, and I'm going to take out a small expedition. Whatever men we can spare.
He's like, all right.
It's important to keep those who are friendly to us still safe.
And while you do rest up, he pretty much does agree to, get you some more boys.
Thank you, boy. Thank you.
Like, no problem. You guys are here.
I'm bad with that name. All right, mute myself.
Feel free to grab your tokens and put them wherever.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes, old man was standing on a table. Perfect. Let me get a couple of dollars to throw at him.
Okay. Let me see. There's, one of these tables. Oops.
Pink.
You remember how to just drag and drop your token, BOI?
I'm trying to. It's not working for some reason.
Are you on
Okay.
Firefox?
I'm on Google.
It might be the tokens not actually attached to your fin, like mine wasn't initially.
Let me double check.
Yeah, make sure that you go on to his thing, edit, and then, there's the avatar, then there's the token.
There we go.
Oh, did you do it?
Have me try it. No. Oh, wait. No.
Okay, that thing needs to be done by the DM.
Oh, geez. Now there's two.
Whoa!
Oh,
it
it
did
also
work.
could have been lag.
Yeah,
that
that too.
we did that.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. You may have to refresh every once in a while. Like if you sit in roll 20 too long, it gets a little weird.
I'll just refresh that now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, they're multiplying. Can Dragonborns do that?
Yes. Yes, they can. Did I do it myself or am I lagging? This is lagception right now?
What do you mean?
Was it Moose lagging this whole time?
I would hope
Um,
not.
So yeah, I sit down at this table.
Okay.
Ben has to. I assume it was Benito we were talking to earlier.
Verona.
Brown? Okay. For months, so I kind of forgot what you were watching. Sorry.
No, that's perfect.
It's the opposite of perfect.
You guys all sit down. It's like, what can I get you?
Hello, Ron. I'll just take some steak and potatoes.
Sure. What do you want, Zika?
Do you have any rabbit at all?
Yes, we do.
Yay! And could I have a pile of like beef or steak for my friend to ensure just towards Masak at her side?
Oh, of course.
Ah, thank you.
You want anything, Davis?
I will gesture to the fawn friend and whatever they would like.
And Avila like nudges her to get closer, and like and then Avila like whispers into her ears. It's like, yeah, we have that, and I'll be right back. And she goes off and starts, making the food.
It's like you might say, but there is a little bit of jaw coming from Seeker's mouth. Yeah.
Ben just looks tired. He's had a long day.
You guys
Okay.
are,
What was that?
yeah, you guys are the only ones in here, so.
So, as I was saying, I almost went out of voice. There was quite a few of them, and I don't believe, you know, a straightforward approach would be the best way to go about it.
Especially if it was always like the hole, so I'm assuming there was another way in there. So
Possibly. It'd
it
be a
would be a
rude.
very
Go ahead.
so essentially going in there directly would be very, very dangerous and require a lot of manpower, which we don't have.
I mean, I can summon another friend if you like.
It would
Well-
just be unnecessary risky, essentially.
Well, possibly. Like I said, we could try to. I don't know. There are a few routes. They didn't seem well prepared themselves. I mean, the entrance to their hideout is just a hole.
Yeah.
What do we know about these bandits?
Not much, really.
Uh, hmm. They live in a hole. One of them is green.
That doesn't sound very dangerous to you, does it?
No.
It does not know.
Well, when you live in a forest for like most of your life, yeah, this is nothing. I mean, if you want to be sneaky and inconspicuous, no one should question a fox roaming around the forest. I can always sneak in and scout out.
Possibly, but I must question.
Hmm?
We've been told by one person that the bandits need to be taken out and that they're causing trouble, but what has other people done in the past to try to get rid of these bandits? Has anyone talked to them?
I haven't yet, no.
Nope. No.
So maybe we need to ask a few questions of the mistress when we relay some of this information to her.
Sounds about right.
Because I'm not going to lie, I was thinking we would be dealing with way scarier bandits than what they had. I mean, yes, they had numbers, but I mean, honestly, I still feel confident with a proper plan we could take them out. But this was lacking. and it makes me think there might be more behind it.
Yeah, well, I gotta feel bad because we kind of went in there half cocked and didn't work out. So
Well, again, I do believe my plan would have been a success, but as I said, Tim, he just,
yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
know it wasn't your fault. So
it was partially my fault. I mean, let's be fair, it was my cane that hit him in the head.
mhm.
What was it people say these days? The hunter got hunted. Yes, that was it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think that works in that case, but
I'm also
I,
just not hip to what things are these days.
Ben just sighs.
Secret's just looking chipper and happy. Yeah. No, that was some impressive stick bashing move you had there. Yes.
Oh, it was just swinging the old stick. My lack of scary appearance and everything made it so that it was easy to discuss things with them, but it also put me at a huge disadvantage. Next time we plan, we're gonna have to make sure that you guys are closer by.
Yeah, definitely want to avoid that. Ben just kind of like has a one quick look for a second, and then he looks at the Damus. Speaking of, you said you had to take care of Tim because cover, but like afterwards, like how'd you escape?
Oh, well, I've picked up a few things in my travels. I'm well learned of many different things, and I have picked up one or two arcane tricks myself.
Okay.
It's not much, but it was enough to get me out of such a sticky situation. I don't
Well,
have much, but in the right situation, and like I said, I had to keep up the cover, and that was wise. There are limits to what I can do, and um, without a specific situation or a setup, it could have gone poorly very quickly.
nice to know that you're a spellcaster, though. That's actually kind of helpful because that was kind of Tim's area, so to speak.
Well, again, I'm not a master or anything. I've just picked up a few things. Don't expect me to call down any crazy fireball or anything. Uh, that is not what I can do.
Yeah. I like you can make a rainbow that it causes death. I mean, that would be ridiculous, right?
Oh, oh, I've never.
Get out! Get out!
Different campaign.
Sorry, I had to.
Somewhere Nat gets a nosebleed.
Yeah. I
And you
know
guys are
Avala's
pretty
pretty
much-
good in a fight. Yeah.
What do you do, Amala?
She throws her spear.
Secret just like nudge on the shoulder, it's like, oh come on, you took out that was it crocodile forest walker and those hunters. You did really, really good. Yes. You and my
She's
guardian, you
blushing.
tag teamed. Oh, you should have seen her. It was great. She was hitting stuff.
No inside idea. She's like clearly blushing, like,
Well, that is good. I honestly thought she was just a companion who just followed you around. It's good that she can fight. That could be needed.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
In my case, I mean, you've seen Codra, but you haven't seen Pukak. He is brilliant.
Also,
Hmm?
young lady, I must ask, in the future, when I ask that you agree to a plan, may you please agree to the plan?
I agree to a plan.
Okay, well,
Yes.
you didn't listen to my instructions. When I went to go move, I quickly saw that your guard drake was right behind me.
Well, it is in the name of the
I get that,
species,
but
so to
again,
speak.
you could have had it guard the bush. That way it was on standby, and if you wanted to command it to go assist someone, it could then move to go assist.
But I told it to guard you, though. A
I
bush
get that,
doesn't need guarding. An old man needs
I
guarding.
get that, I get
As
that.
far as I'm
But
aware, that you want to really, you was an
so you're
old
telling
man and
me
you
that
couldn't fight. But now I know you can fight, so now I can get a guard straight to guard the bush.
okay, thank you, young lady.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Wait,
is
while
the-
Verona's making the food, it's like, you guys having a nice day?
Yeah.
Can I have some wine? Ben just kind of yells that loud.
best to keep sober. We don't know what the bandits are planning. They could always counterattack.
You're not used to running around in forests, are you, big guy?
No.
You
No,
should. It's
like
lots
that.
of
That's been a
fun.
while.
Yeah.
Damus also replies immediately when you say that.
Mhm.
Yeah. You
Because how tall has Ben?
Let me pull it up. Oh shit! Did I not put his height on here? Shit. I would say 6'4". Oh no, 6'6". I have it here.
Okay, well, Damus is almost as tall as you.
Uh,
So yeah, he also responds.
You two should. It's fun jumping around in the woods, jumping across the rocks, jumping on the rocks, jumping off the rocks into the rivers. It's great fun. Ain't it, Masak?
I would trip and fall and possibly break something if I attempted such a thing.
Nah, you'll be fine. That's what comes with practice. I mean, when I jumped off my first rock, I hurt my foot, and it hurt quite a bit. But then I got back up and practiced again, and then I hurt my other foot, and then I got up and practiced again.
I
It
get
didn't
that.
hurt any
You
feet
were
at all.
you okay. You were young, miss. I'm quite old. I don't have much more time to practice these things.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm much older than all of you altogether.
You'd be surprised.
yeah, I think you'd be surprised at that as well.
No, how old are you?
Well, I mean, quite old.
How old is quite old? Like, how many moons have you seen? I've seen a lot.
Oh, I've seen thousands and thousands, miss.
But yeah, that would actually be very hard to quantify. Like the moon's like out every night. Then there's it's,
Okay, let me think of it this way then. How many winters have you seen? Yeah. Full
Oh,
winters, not like tiny winters. Full
Oh,
winters.
hundreds, miss.
Hmm?
Hundreds, miss. Hundreds.
You might be second oldest then. And she's got like a thinking pose on her face.
And you guys hear a very quiet 19 moons from over here. That's what Apple says. The room is actually like quiet enough that you can actually hear what she's saying.
Oh, so you've been like this for 19 moons?
She nods.
Wait, moons or winters?
Oh, winters. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying like
That's a big
wow.
difference.
Yeah.
I know, that's a big difference. That's a
19
thing to,
days
like,
old
mix
is
up.
a baby.
Okay.
No, Raina, no.
Yeah, that definitely changes the context.
No, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So 19 winters. Are you
Okay.
19 years old or have? I'm still not quite sure. Cause are you? I don't know if this is rude. Are you? What are you?
A fawn.
Okay, so are you one of those people who were transformed because of the stuff that's going on in this area?
She's like, no, that's what we were looking into.
Yeah, fawns are fawns and forest walkers are forest walkers. They're two different things. I already asked
Okay,
because
that's
I was
what I was
confused
asking.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I
Yes.
get it.
Yes, as they're talking, Hops is just like, achoo.
You okay there? Bless you.
Thank you. Anyway,
That was meta as fuck.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
No, I mean, that was funny. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit and wait for the food. Unless someone, yeah. Just gonna sit.
Yeah, Ben's just tired.
I'm gonna pat Masak on the head and drool a bit. Yeah.
You guys do smell the food coming from like the little window that's like right near this chair.
You hear
And,
his belly roar. Ben's belly roar.
failed plans make me hungry. All right. Yeah. After several minutes, she does come back out with everyone's food.
Sniff, sniff, sniff,
Thank
sniff,
goodness.
sniff,
It
sniff,
smells
sniff.
heavenly.
Siko's food gets her food first.
Big eyes. She like goes to go at it with her mouth and then like stops for a bit and then picks it up with her hands and then chows down on it.
Then the Masak is like, "There you go, sweetie." He's like, "Work,
Yeah.
work." And then your food, Ben.
Oh, it smells delicious. Thank you, Matt. Thank you,
No
Rama.
problem. And then she gives Avila her food, and it's a salad.
And all of this will be on my tab.
You guys already paid earlier. It's fine. Enjoy. And
Are you not hungry, Amos?
Oh no, it's part of my religious belief. We have to fast after taking one's life.
Oh, okay. What religion is that?
Oh, it's a old one. It's regional. It's one that is not quite known. I don't believe you have a name for it in common tongue.
Oh. So, like, what do you worship then? Like, Ben looks a little confused as to, like, what he, like, what it means.
Again, it is something you wouldn't quite understand.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. And he just needs to eat his food.
you guys do enjoy your food.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ease. And the
Yes.
food is delicious. All right. Well, they do eat. You're pretty much taking your time to rest, but Boba does ask, it's like, how many boys are you gonna need?
Just enough to escort through the forest. Probably no more than 3.
He's
I'm
like,
also gonna take Hops and Opal with me.
all right, but if you take Hops out, you're watching them.
I'll make sure Opal has an eye on him.
As you say that, you just hear meow
Yeah, that's a good boy.
coming out of your bag.
Well, I think I've rested long enough. If there really is a beast out in the forest, I want to make sure everyone's safe. You gonna be okay to watch the fort?
He nods. He's like, it's not my first rodeo. He's pretty much just watching, over the rest of them while like have fun out there.
I'll try. Do have one question. In your opinion, should I bring the twins here, or is it best just to have them prepare food and transport the food here after? I know the boys like seeing her, but if the forest is as bad as the people are saying, probably best to keep travel out low.
If what the old man is saying is true, then go meet with them.
Alright. Alright, I just need 2 or 3 or strongest boys. That way I can carry food back.
You got it. He's
Alright. As soon as that's prepared, I'll head out.
okay. You do get 3 of your finest boys and Hops.
You ready, Hops?
I'm always ready.
That's a good boy.
As he pretty much just waddles along with you as you guys pretty much exit the hole.
Quick question: how much health did Yeez heal?
Depends how long do you rest. I think for our campaigns where we're doing 10 minutes per healing surge. Yeah, no, I think it was like 10 or 30. What do you think, Damon?
Talking because I was muted. For this amount of time, you could spend as many healing surges as you want. So just go into your the character sheet. This surges a day, 8. Or how many ever you have, 7, whatever. And then you have your current surges. Just drop your current surges down from your maximum, and you heal for whatever your surge value is.
Where do I see my current surges actually?
It's under the hit points section.
Points. Yeah, current surges. All right, so let me change that to that. All right, good.
And we
I'll
agree
take
that
2.
every 10 minutes, that's one healing surge.
Yeah, I mean, but with how much it's been like 2 hours since we left the hole, at least, plus everything else. So.
This is overlapping time.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, then if it's been that long, I mean, I don't know how much time has passed there.
Yeah. So essentially my healing surge is going to be how much time has passed.
Yeah.
So it's going to be whatever I rest for plus the 2-hour travel. So I'm going to take 20 minutes of rest.
That'd be 2 healing surges.
Yep. All right. Gets me up to a safe amount. I was going to make it 30. No, fuck it. I don't need 30. 20 minutes is good enough. So 20 minutes of rest and then 2 hours of travel.
Okay. And then as soon as you get your boys and Hops and Opal, you guys, do head out. One of them is actually, carrying a torch as you guys, make your way. You guys do spend the time eating your food. It is delicious. Verona does say if you guys need more, just let her know. Otherwise, she's just sitting over here.
Mm-hmm. So, have we finished our meals yet as of now?
It depends if you're slow eaters or not. I'm personally a slow eater myself.
I
I
personally
was
take
just-
like 2 hours to eat.
Yeah.
I was just wondering out of curiosity.
I imagine I Seiko Massacre ate that meat pretty quick.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
And one of us is eating a salad, so that's usually not a very long eat.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I almost forgot what Ben had. Oh yeah,
Steak and potatoes.
so that might take a few.
Yeah. Well, Ben's like, is finishing up his eating. They're like, so who wants to talk about Mr. Jack about all this?
I believe we should all go,
Okay.
so that if she has any information, it is shared evenly.
Makes sense.
Yes, yeah.
As soon as you are done, we can head over there, see if she is awake.
Yep. Ben will kind of, finish up real quick, and then he'll just kind of wipe his mouth, so to speak, and then they'll be like, okay, I'm ready.
I was gonna say, isn't it like kind of late in the evening? Like super late.
Is it like 11 now?
Yeah, I believe it's like almost 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't we do this in the morning? People normally sleep at this time. Normally.
Oh, okay. I guess that is fair.
And plus, you two have been running through the forest, and from what I understand, you
Yeah.
don't run around through the
Well,
forest a
let's-
lot. And
let's be
let's
honest,
face
I
it,
don't
big
really
guy, you're
run.
exhausted. And she's looking directly at you, Ben.
He does look exhausted. He's like, yeah. So is everyone okay with picking it up in the morning then?
Of course, Bobby. That sounds wonderful.
Okay. I'm gonna, go sleep then. And just like it's
Good night.
where's Verona?
No problem. Come back again.
I don't know where the exit is on this map.
Yeah.
You run over to this table. Like, screw those guys. I'm over here now.
Run to the table and you jump out the window. Pew.
Psh.
No. Zico just go up to Abel. It's like, do you want to stay up or do you want to go to sleep? I know you're probably more of a day person than a night person.
I'm fine with either, she says. Shame we didn't get to fight, though. She has a pouty face.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking forward to doing some good hunting myself, but not all hunts are successful sometimes.
Maybe tomorrow. We best get to bed.
Yes.
And Damus is gonna get up and he's gonna leave shit, a meal. Is anyone around the inn? Oh wait, she said we already paid for it. Never mind. He's just gonna leave a gold piece and walk out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all just gonna leave?
Yeah, I was gonna say Zico's gonna head out as well.
And I go to the tavern
Mm-hmm.
and go up to my room.
See me.
Verona does wave bye to you guys as you leave.
Ben is going to his room at you know where, Moose.
Yep, we were. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do go back to their. You do go back to their house. The door is open.
Yeah, Zico's.
Benny is there.
And oh wait, I was gonna say something.
Oh yeah, what were you gonna say?
Cause are we immediately branching off from the tavern or the eatery?
Are you gonna say something to them before they?
Well, I was gonna say something to Ben before, we got to like going to separate.
Oh, okay.
Well, essentially, yeah, Ben would be starting to branch off, not heading to the tavern. So.
Oh, I would stop him before he walked away.
Ben, you are stopped.
Because I was gonna have a conversation while we went to the place.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries.
Sorry, I
Yes?
didn't know you were branching off. One more thing. Be sure, keep an eye out. I don't know where you're going, because is it a direction of the tavern?
Where's the...
Where Ben's going?
It's
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Well, just in case, I don't know where you're going, but keep an eye out. The bandit leader was, like I said, a goblin female, and I'm just going to relay the best description of the people I saw to both Seiko, Ben,
Everyone.
and everyone. Yeah.
okay.
But have a good evening wherever you're going, and I'm just gonna turn and go to the tavern room.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll probably go to bed though. Oh, Ben just like starts heading off to his direction.
Yeah. Bye bye, dragon dude. And she'll head to the tavern.
He just says that like pass my way, like where.
The cool guy anime walk away.
Yeah.
If there was an explosion, he'd walk away from it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. And when I get up to the room, if Seiko's nearby, I will wave goodnight and kind of nod and head in my room.
Good night, old man. Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, and Zico's just gonna head into her room as well.
And I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. In Zico's case, she's gonna switch into her fox form, let Avila have the bed, snuggle up next to Massak, and get all nice and cozy and snooze.
So, Moose, real quick before anything changes, all right?
Huh?
Because of what Damus said, Ben's gonna kind of he's gonna be at the place, right? But he's gonna be kind of keeping a watch out, kind of like I think you said they had a porch, right?
Yeah.
And so he's gonna be kind of watching out there for about till midnight, and then he'll be heading in to retire to bed.
Okay. Yeah. Then while you're looking and being watchful, Vinny's like, "What you doing, Ben?"
I nothing. There's we had a task, and there may be some danger, so I'm just keeping an eye out.
Like what?
Well, I guess like there's a issue with bandits around here, and was she gonna say something there?
And she's like, that bad, huh?
Yeah, I'm just figure I might as well keep this place safe since I'm staying here.
Okay, just don't stay up too long.
Yeah, I'll probably be heading to bed in a little bit. Have a good rest.
You too.
He continues to watch.
Okay. You do that. Do your rolls, Damon. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Alright, I'll take this out for you.
Yay, whisper time.
everyone cough. just the sound space. Yeah.
There we go.
And this is why I'm trying to get a new playlist ready for my campaign stuff. Awkward.
I can only prepare so much in the span of
trust
3
me,
days.
No.
So Hop, how have you been doing?
Now hopping along. It's just...
That's good hip hop.
Hip hop till you don't stop dropping.
We should make a new band, Hop, where it's hip, but also hop.
Hip it to the hoppy do.
Are they actually hopping, or are you just saying that?
Yes, where every time I make a hip tune, because that's what kids call cool now, hip. Every time it's hip, you hop.
See, I was picturing him going side to side like hip hop, like like switching on that.
I don't know, but in my head I just imagine like someone's just hopping on the side with one leg, and then you go like he's just eating like the hip, like the pelvis of someone.
No, this is hip hop, see?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was picturing Davis going like, just like doing the old man, like, oh my hip. He's like, oh, what? That's not cool.
There you go.
Shit. Huh.
And how long are you doing this venture?
Huh. Well, I gotta. You left me with a decision. You gotta give me a second.
Take your time.
Yeah, give me a few seconds.
The audience and them don't have any context to this.
Yeah, I know. So,
I don't know what's going on, but I imagine there was either a nat 20 or a nat 1 involved.
well, just there's been some information. Okay, just give me a second. Fuck. I will see how in the message you say like, boom boom. I'm gonna go to the second one. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
The TWTBW.
Yes.
That one. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna get some overlap on that, and I'll probably know that, and just that's gonna be the one I'm gonna cling to. So that's where I'm gonna head directly.
Okay. Ben?
Yes.
After a little while, you do see Damus approaching.
Hey, Davis.
Is he with someone?
Last I
Mm,
checked, no, right?
So you're by yourself right now.
Make a
I am.
perception check, Damus. Doesn't
Um,
have to be. It's more like sight and smell, because you're already smelling.
um,
Ooh, okay. Okay. I mean, leads here.
okay, but is he alone?
Do you ask Ben that?
No, I'm asking, like, do I pick up anyone else?
No, he's not alone.
Okay, where is that other? Is that the one that is closest? Like, is the smell that I was tracking initially him coming from him, or is it coming from that other person?
Other person.
Okay, do I see this other person?
If you met Ben on the porch, there actually is a person just minding their own business, and then you
I'm
can see
gonna
from the window.
okay, I'm gonna look towards Ben and I'm gonna be like, oh, quick question, what are you doing here?
I've been staying here.
Okay, with whom?
Benita Verona, the girls who owns the restaurant we're at.
Okay, could you get her? I would love to meet her. I just found out some wonderful information about their restaurant, and I would just love to share it with them.
Sure, okay, I'll see if they're awake. Ben kind of gets up, and he'll try to find the two if they're in there.
Benita never left her spot. It was like
Oh, see, I thought she just kind of checked in on me, and then she
she did.
left.
Yeah, she actually did. And then she went back in the house. It's like
Okay.
don't stay up too late. That stuff.
Okay, but okay. So Ben goes, "Hey, Benita,
What's up, Ben?
you got a visitor actually."
Really?
Yeah. Damus. He's a guy I met at the bar. I guess he wants to talk to you.
Okay. And she
I
goes
got it.
outside with you.
Yep.
Okay, and this person I apparently probably see Ben bringing out. Is that where it's coming from?
Yep.
Okay. As soon as they get out, I'll wait for that before I do anything.
Yeah, you do see Ben bring her out, and then she closes the door. So,
Wonderful. Your name is what again?
Benita.
Benita. Ah, wonderful. And how long have you known Benjamin here? Ben.
Ooh. It's like, yeah. How long have you been here, Ben? Is it just...
Handed off to me, huh, Moose?
I know.
I was messing with you. Well, just a couple days, you know.
Okay. Ben.
Yeah.
That's your name, correct?
Yeah.
Grab her, please.
Wait, what?
And I'm going to attempt to grab her.
Roll that grab and check.
Not like too threatening, just like hand on. 18.
That beats fortitude or reflex. Let's see.
To be fair, I rolled athletics when it should have been strength, but I have no bonuses to athletics, so technically it's the same. If you want me to re-roll it, I can.
You do it.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. Kind of like the number. You sure I need to re-roll it?
No, I said you're good.
Oh.
You grab them in the way that you try to.
Okay. And I'm going to look towards
She's like,
Ben,
what?
please.
And she's like, what's
please.
wrong? What?
I have some questions for you, and you have to comply, and I want to make sure that you don't try to run away. This is very important. Ben, this person has dealings with the people we dealt with today.
Like what? Ben looks confused. Like, wait, Benita, you're acquainted with the bandits?
No.
Okay, then why did I track them to you? You may not be aware of it either. Someone you know or have been in contact with, or you yourself are a part of those bandits. I can assure you this. I don't know the connection, but I would like to know. So you understand why I am grabbing you right now. Ben, would you please assist me?
Ben's gonna go like he's gonna look at the house for a second, then he's gonna look at the two. Is it coming from her or is it coming into the house?
It's coming from her.
Alright. Vanita, I am sorry about this, and hopefully this is just a misunderstanding, but if you don't mind, we just gotta ask you some stuff.
And so he's grabbing her now?
He's gonna kind of like, yeah.
You did. Oh, okay. Now you're grabbing.
Yep.
All right, roll it.
He
down,
should
we're
have like advantage or something because I'm already
Yeah.
grabbing.
Give yourself some advantage.
I mean, that's on you. I don't know what the fuck you want to do with that.
Oh.
I
You
mean,
slapped him.
well, I mean, is she resisting?
She isn't.
Okay, so then it should be an automatic success.
you just feel weird just grabbing her. Just
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he does feel weird about it, like, you know.
Boy, Ben, I
Yeah.
hope I can relay my seriousness in this. Do not let her go. If you feel uncomfortable holding on to her, I have a bit of rope, but please be secure of her. And I'm going to continue my search to see if there's any other trace of it. DM.
are you looking for more traces?
Yep. Now, since I have tagged it there, I want to see if there's anything else. Just in the house, in the surrounding, like, 30, 40 feet-ish. Roll it again.
Nearby, I'd say there's not a scent around the house, but there's like a scent past it,
Okay, so it's her and then something past it.
and also the scents from the other locations I
Okay.
wrote down.
Then have I seen what's behind this house? In my travels? Walking by it?
Yeah, the higher district is like past these houses.
Okay. Then I'm going to look towards Ben. Okay. Remember how I said something didn't seem right? Like there might be missing something.
Yeah.
Well, we might. So, Miss, could you please? What the hell is going on? What do you know of the bandits? Please enlighten us.
It's like I don't really know much about them. It's like I haven't met anyone really suspicious. The only person I met was a goblin, and
Okay, the goblin right there. Was it a female goblin?
yes,
Did did she yeast like this? Like a lot of yeast?
well played, David. It's like
Ease
like,
takes offense to this.
you're doing. I know what you're doing, but keep doing that thing you're doing. Anyway, he was like, I just saw her bring my sister home, and and she was inviting me to go over too, and that's it.
Okay, so you know one of the leaders of the bandits. You do not know this. Are you not aware?
She's like, I am aware now.
Wait, you said the Verona was with Yeast? This goblin.
Benita said that the goblin brought like her sister home.
That's what I'm saying. In character, like he was asking about that, like like so, like the Verona was with the goblin essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Does Verona know anything about this? Like, does she actually know that they're bandits or whatever?
It's like they just she told me that they were hungry and just wanted some food, and then the next
Bandits tend to need things, yes. That's why they steal it.
thing I know, this I just see this goblin bringing her home. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm starting to think that there might be a simple way to deal with these bandits.
Before we continue, can I do an insight check just to see if everything
I
that
was just ready
she's
to do that.
yeah?
Feel free to roll it.
Yeah, okay.
She's being honest.
Okay. Oh,
Was Ben gonna say something?
yeah, Ben was actually going to say, well, after the insight roll, I was going to say something.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben was like, well, it doesn't seem that you intentionally got caught up in this, but it still means, like, that they're associated with you, and we should try to see what more we can learn about these bandits.
And I'm going to look at the girl and I'm going to ask her, now tell me, miss, how many people have the bandits killed since arriving? Hello?
None, really.
Okay, you say none really. Have there been any deaths from bandits? Let's say in the past month.
She shakes her head no.
Okay. So they might just be hungry people who need a job or something, and you know, maybe not killing them all. Maybe we could just work something out.
So, has there been actually any crime, like, regards to these bandits? Like, have they actually stolen stuff, that kind of thing?
Mostly from the lower districts, from what
But,
I've
like,
heard.
sorry.
So the poor stealing from the poor. Great. Yeah, this is an easy situation that could be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So, miss, if you could, I would love to get in contact with your sister, you said?
Yes.
I think she could, introduce us to some people and maybe we could, you know, fix the situation without any further bloodshed. Would you grant me the opportunity to try that?
Well, okay. It was like, and she's like, well, what were you supposed to be doing with these bandits?
I mean, mostly I think just, killing them. So it's either you help us or we go back to our original plan.
It's like, okay, I'll help. The rope's not necessary.
Okay, well, no, the rope is not necessary. Again, we can handle this like adults,
Mm-hmm.
Well, adults and an old man. I'm trying to just do a shitty joke to ease the situation.
Like,
Okay, young man, you're quicker than me. I need you to go to the inn and go get our other companion.
Okay, I mean, are
I
you
have a feeling this might be better handled post haste
okay?
with this new relevant information. Actually, never mind. Would you like to see another trick? As I look
Uh,
at Ben.
sure.
Okay. I'm going to step outside of the house and DM, I would like to just give a howl of the hunt.
Ooh.
Tell me what that does again.
No, I'm just going to howl, but you know, me doing it the way that I can because of stuff.
I
Try not to
don't.
give stuff away. Do I
I
need to type
don't.
it out?
Yeah, send to me what it does, but
No, wait,
or at least what you're trying to do. Okay, you do so.
just as loud as possible.
Ben, since you're
So
up close, you're just hearing this old man just howling.
I'm assuming it's like a blood curdling like howl. There's like an old man trying to howl.
No, it's actually a really, really good vicious howl.
Yes, that's what I was thinking it was. Yeah.
Like it's very boomy. It sounds like this old man either has some lungs or this might be a magical trick or something. You don't know. It's just
Yeah.
it's weird. It's pretty loud and it sounds legit.
Mm-hmm. Ben just kind of covers his ear. It's like, is that necessary?
Ooh. Yeah, they're like directly. Well, not exactly next to it, but they definitely hear it.
Let's see. Out of curiosity, am I hearing this in my sleep in the tavern? Because like, I feel I know what Demon's trying to do.
I'm sure there's a window in your room, and I'm sure it's like. Would that be a perception check?
Yes.
All right, perception check.
I don't know, because I got Finny. Or would it be
Roll
like,
for a.
I was gonna say,
No,
was
it's
it be
like
a passive because I'm just sleeping,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
active?
passive.
Yeah.
Is
Uh,
your doggo asleep as well?
Yeah, like
I don't
everywhere.
know if he would be awake
Um,
because I don't know if he sleeps like a dog or if he sleeps like a person. Because if
um,
he sleeps like a dog, you'd probably pop up and hear it.
yeah, I was gonna say I got that thing for watchful rest. When I'm taking like an extended rest, and when you and your allies also do not take the -5 penalty to perception checks while sleeping. So
Okay, yeah. So you just
yeah.
roll a perception check, I would say.
Roll it.
My passive's 22 as a heads up, and then we get a Finny. Oh, perception.
And you can also take. I don't know if you can. No, that probably wouldn't be
The
good.
wolf has +2 to that as well.
So 26. I mean, I don't know how far the distance is from this house to the tavern. You make it seem like it's
It's
like
not. It's not far.
Okay. If I hear it, I'm gonna just pick up my ears, and you said that,
You do. You do hear it.
and it's like you said that there's a window. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll look out the window, see if I can try and figure out what's called it. Like, have I heard like that sort of howl before come from something?
I thought you have expecting you to howl back at it.
I
just
w-
like just instinctively.
I was tempted, so tempted.
I mean, you still can.
Technically, yeah, I still can. You know, it's
Was
like
that?
What do you do?
Are you trying to find out
I'm trying to
what's
find.
causing it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out like what's causing it, what sort of
Are you
animals
trying to
make that howl.
identify
Identifying the type of howl.
maybe a nature check, I guess, and DC against? I don't know. It's up to you, DM.
Yeah, I could do nature if you like.
Go ahead.
Cool.
I hope I still have that file somewhere. I'd have to check my downloads.
Which one are you looking for?
The one you sent me.
Okay. Probably. She probably. Well, the thing is, would she have heard this animal? I don't know her life or where she was.
Hmm.
Because of the first thing, I will send you this. The first thing on the thing that we're talking about. There's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff in this episode.
I know, it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's like
This thing.
the fin and the that and this and dot. Yes.
Yeah, just read the first part. So I don't know if she would be familiar with the animal or the sound or the howl, what it would be, because I don't know if she's run into them.
So I just read the first one?
No. What I'm saying is she's trying to identify it, okay? I don't know what animal she has run into because this is not just like your atypical animal. So I don't know if it's something that she would have run into. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
So that's on you if you think she would have run into them. If you think she would, then just identify the animal that it is.
Yeah, I don't think she has.
Okay. So you probably don't know what it is. It's just a very loud howl.
You hear it.
Well, like I'll switch to I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll do like a howl back.
Yes.
So, yes. We'll start like
Okay.
a try that back, but now I'll howl back.
Do I hear the howl?
Do you do as loud as you can, Seek?
Yeah, as loud as my tiny fox mouth will do it.
Yes, Damus, you do hear a howl back.
Oh,
And that's like me trying to like identify, like in the speech of the howl. I don't know if you would be able to understand it or not.
Probably on that one, no.
Yeah.
I would just hear a howl.
Okay.
She's speaking wolf. Oh.
Because, I may be able to howl. I don't speak dog.
She is a fox.
It's canine. I know. It's lupus, whatever. Yeah.
No, Canis
Okay.
vulpus.
I know.
God, he's not
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I would just look towards Ben and go, sorry, my boy. This, just one more time, and I'm just gonna howl one more time. And,
What is your intent with this? Like,
I'm just gonna be like, I'm trying to do like just a come to me like rally, like just, kind of inviting, just kind of like just a gentle callback. So like, hey,
Yeah. I will say, I do know, because of my fin, I have, I can understand beasts of my kind or similar to my kind, as in like other canines and stuff.
broke up.
For my fin, I can understand, foxes and animals similar to foxes, like other canines and stuff. So would I be able to hear that he's saying to come
Oh.
here?
I mean, that's up to you, DM. If you would classify that as canine.
decisions. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You will be establishing lore for years to come.
Double check the file here. Secret.
Secrets.
I'm half expecting it's a hellhound at this point, like, or some other kind of crazy creature.
You're not wrong. I'm just kidding.
It's Suter.
Because I mean, this thing is used to hyenas and stuff like that, like the lore says. So I'm sure it would be similar to that. So I don't know if that's enough of a connection for her to understand what I'm trying to convey. She still may not be able to identify what I am, but she may understand what I'm intending
Yeah.
because
At the
of
very
that.
least, like broken English, kinda.
Yeah. I don't know. That's on you, DM.
broken canine.
Yeah.
You pretty much get the gist of the howl, Seiko. You know, it's like
Okay, we
you know,
just discovered an interesting tool. Thanks.
Yeah.
to me, it's pretty much a to me kind of howl. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, at that point, she'll like wake up Masak and Avila if they're not already awake, and I'll tell them it's like, ah, think we're being called. If you want to rest, stay here, Masak. Take care of Avila. I will be right back, and I'll like come down in my fox form, and I'll try and find the location of said sound. Yeah.
Okay, Mathok does get up and follow you.
Okay. Is Avila staying in bed or is she following as well?
Yeah, she's following as well.
Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised if other people started awake too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I
been
saw-
lots of howling.
I don't care, honestly,
Yeah.
because we try to do this like real low and just go over there and dispatch of them, but something else, a new opportunity has presented itself. So
Yeah.
okay.
As I do, I find him like I imagine I find him pretty easy with the howl.
Yeah, doesn't really take long. Seiko does get to you.
see, my boy, it worked.
Yeah, it did. He's kind of like so clutching his ear.
How
I'm
how?
sure they're.
And she's just got like confused dog heads turn face.
Oh, you're in fox form.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand you, miss.
Ow. Ow. And she'll just like go around into a small alleyway, make sure like no one's watching her.
Yeah, the old man is just
put
nodding
back.
the whole time while
Yes.
she goes away. Just
Yeah.
smoking.
No, she'll
Just
like
got used-
put back human and then go back and be like, yeah, did you hear a howl?
Oh yes, that was me.
Oh,
It's a little trick I picked up.
nice.
Okay, so we have new information.
Right, so you can
um,
howl, but you can't understand what I say.
It's a trick. It's a call. It's just something I picked up over the years.
Okay.
Okay, so, young madam, I believe you said you were going to assist us in locating your sister and trying to get a meeting together, correct?
Yeah. Yes. And also for that howl, she is gonna roll something. With like the howl and like everything, but like Benita thinks about it for like a second, and she's like, "Oh," and then she's like, "Oh," like, but she snaps out of it when you like call her madam, and she's like, yes, yes." It's like, "I'll do that."
Okay. So is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I know we're all tired from running, but hopefully, there will be no more of that.
Ah. Seiko
Oh,
sighs.
I mean, we still get to hunt something.
Yay!
Yay! So, if you would, madam, lead the way to the best where you think we should go.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she's still at the restaurant.
Yeah, Benita does nod at that. He's like, if you guys already know where it is, then come on.
Okay.
As you guys do make your way there, Verona actually does get to you guys. It's like, I heard howling. It's like, what happened?
Wait, so this is the twin or whatever?
Yep,
Yeah.
this person who was serving you food.
Madam, yes, I believe we need to discuss something.
Discuss what?
Okay. I believe it might be easiest if you heard this from your sister.
Grab him. Grab her. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna grab her.
Okay. And
I'm just gonna lean on my cane and pant a little bit because it's kind of late in the day. Like just I'm like okay. Ooh.
okay. And Benia was pretty much just telling her sisters, like, you know that goblin that you were hanging out with? And she's like, yeah. It's like, she works with the, the bandits. And she's been, like, Benia's just putting it as bluntly as possible. It's like, well, so? That's what Verona says. She just says, so?
Madam, just to put it into context, we were hired to wipe them all out.
Wait, by who?
Uh, that is for us to know for right now, until I'm made aware of all information. Please, I beg your pardon, but I must, make sure my safety and that of my friends are guaranteed first. So before I can let you know that, I do have further questions, but first, and I look towards Ben and Siko, do any of you have anything to ask or anything? This is the time to, get any information you might need.
Um,
Hmm.
so,
So how long have you known the Yeast? I believe her name is. The
Only
goblin
for,
lady.
only for only for a few days myself.
Hmm.
And she said they some guys came to my some of those guys came to my restaurant one day, and they were wondering if they were pretty much saying they were hungry, and of course, who am I to turn down some hungry people? And Benia's nodding at that as she says it. So
Okay,
I
I'm just gonna let you know, madam. Time is kind of precious with this situation. So I know that they're hungry. How long have you known them? Let's just cut to it, cause I'm old.
in how many days?
I like how that's his excuse for on board.
I know.
No, I mean he's obviously tired. Like he's starting to nod off a little bit. Like he's trying to like, come on, like let's get to it.
It's like,
Let's get this on while I'm still young.
Yeah, like I got some. You don't know what it's like to be old.
I was gonna say-
I'm just joking.
Your time is precious.
noticing the lead, like, old man's probably gonna be like falling over, gonna pass off sleeping, probably, I imagine. I'm just gonna like say to Masak, is like, can you just get in front of the old man so if he falls, he lands on something softer? And then when he does pass out, can you like take him back to the tavern? Yeah,
Bork.
cool.
Does
Happy chipper face.
Masak move over towards me?
Yeah.
And you said that telepathically, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look at Masak getting closer, and I'm just gonna, since I'm already leaning kind of down with my cane, I'm just gonna reach down and start petting him. Scratch behind his ear a little bit.
He pants a bit. He's enjoying it.
And while she's talking for the rest of this, I'm gonna try to find that spot. You know that spot on all canines that is scratching?
Do you take your time doing this?
Yes,
Are you
I would
kidding?
like to use a perception or whatever to like just try to find the spot.
The perfect spot.
And do I have like an advantage on this because of my history?
Yes. Also
Okay.
beer.
Okay, so that plus whatever advantage you want to give me. Oh, he's muted.
Hello? Hello? Geese? Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Vernon's rumor's saying like 2 days. It like hasn't been long.
Oh, DM, I didn't hear you. Did I find the spot on my
Oh,
spot?
and what'd you roll?
I rolled a 16
Yeah.
with that or whatever bonuses you want to give.
Yes, yeah, you do find it.
Okay. So I
He's
will just go after that and just let it ride, like just tease the spot, go all the way around. Yeah.
he's in canine nirvana right now. Just
Yeah.
You just see like a back leg just lift up and start twitching.
Riley tail, the whole shebang.
Ah.
And Verona says, after after they asked me to make them food, they took me over into their hole, and place is a lot bigger than it looks from the outside, honestly.
Wait, I have a question. Is it a nice hole?
That's actually not a bad question. On the inside, did it seem like it was nicely carved, or was it just a hole that seemed to be just randomly dug? Was there stonework? Was there just describe it to us, if you could. Barely do the old man voice anymore. Ugh.
Quitter.
It makes it so dry, and I need more drinks. I'll get more drinks after the break.
Yes, it is right now. Anyway, she's like, even it's like they don't know what made the hole. It's like they just found it there, but there was. It actually is a lot roomier than it actually looks. It can hold a lot more people than you think. She says.
Okay, again, but what was the stonework like? Was it rough cut? Was it actual stonework with bricks? Like, how developed is it?
And there's actual stonework with.
Did it
There
look
was.
very old?
Yes.
Huh. So it was like refined stonework, and it was really old. I think the bandits may have. Do you know how long they were there? Did you guys discuss that? How new they are to the hole?
She doesn't know. It's like, all I know is I I made them food earlier, and they after the lunch shift, and they they want to come, maybe meet up again for dinner, I suppose.
Um, Seiko relayed all the information from her conversation, correct?
Yeah, Seiko did relay the information
Okay,
that
so
they were waiting for somebody and
Oh,
they
yeah.
were
so
hungry.
I could just put two and two together that
Yep.
this person with all the relative information that we know. Okay, so
Verona was that person, yeah.
okay, so that's taken care of. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to pet, just get to that spot and then stop and then look up at her. Um, okay, so when did the bandits' conversation start around here? Like when, you feed people, they talk. When did people start complaining and talking about bandits in this area? When did it get worse?
It hmm. She says it got worse they when I heard a rumor about the mistress meeting with the leader of the bandits.
Okay, I figured that happened. And it's funny that I was waiting for you or some relative information like that to pass up. Because guess who hired us to take out the bandits?
The mistress?
Yes, okay. So, yeah, there's something going on. And just to let everyone else know, since we're all on the same page, I also trace this, that I also track the bandits' essence to the upper district as well. Um, Young lady, who in the upper district would deal with the bandits?
She's like, "Uh, that I don't know."
Did you hear anything about that? That the bandits may be working with someone else in town?
And she shakes her head no. It's like, I don't know if they interact with anyone, if they interacted with anyone else here.
Okay. And last question I can really think of relative importance. How many people would you say are in that hole?
I
Best guess.
I heard there were 30, but they they said something about a bit of a cave in, and some of them were trapped, and they were trying to get them out or something.
Uh,
Okay.
DM,
Yeah,
this is Verona now that we're talking to. Can I do an insight check just to see how things have been, keeping up with honesty wise? I think I did one
go.
on meeting before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I was just gonna wait till all the questioning was done.
I know, yeah, but like at a certain point, like it's like also I don't want to make sure that we're on track.
Yeah, I might as well do it now too. Oh, you beat me this time. Damn. And
She's
Nico is
being
just
honest.
like da da da
Okay.
da. Well, that raises another question. Again, you said that they're probably in an old place, and I don't know how long these bandits have been here, but I don't think they created that place if it's old and carved and nice stonework. I think they may have stumbled upon some ruins, and I'm a little worried whoever dug those up. Because usually a hole like that gets taken over pretty quickly by something, and for bandits to take it, it's a little weird. So I would like to ask if they dug the hole, or and I would like to just inspect the hole, to be honest. But and I'm gonna look towards Ben before I keep rambling on.
Mhm.
Do you have any other questions?
No.
Hmm.
So,
So,
so Verona, what do you actually know about the leader itself? Like, the Goblin Woman.
She she seems rather recent,
Mm-hmm.
but they they do hold her in high regard, I believe.
Okay. So, do you think that she may be the leader of the group?
They they could be,
Okay.
but there was another guy barking orders. They both there were two people seemed to be barking orders.
And what were they?
Um, human. They
silly humans.
seem like the rest of them, but they didn't. They certainly didn't question him.
Okay, when were you supposed to meet with them next?
She's thinking about what time it is now, and she's like, well, any minute now, actually.
Okay, ma'am, I want to know where you will meet them.
She says, angels.
Okay. I would like to I would like you to tell me where that is so that we may, because again, I must look out for the safety of myself and my friends and yourself. I don't know how this will turn out. So if you
That's the restaurant.
Yeah.
I get that. I would like, if that is possible, I would like you to introduce me to them as on a friendly term, and I would like the rest of my companions to be nearby. I will not provoke any hostile actions unless they do. Is that fair? Does that sound reasonable?
I'm all for talking things out. She says, with a smile on her face.
Okay, I would just like her to point in the direction and, give me a description of the place that they're supposed to meet, and I will just let um Ben and Seiko know, like, a place that is like around the corner or something, like just nearby. Like if I say, oh shit, that it would be like just a quick like skip beat to me, like just a quick little jaunt, not like
I guess we could wait at the tavern.
Or we could just wait in
Just-
the kitchen.
Yeah.
just nearest, because I don't know where they're supposed to meet. So
It's
Angels,
the,
like,
yeah, it's the
restaurant.
restaurant.
okay. So if they're coming in the back door, maybe have them like on the other side of the door, and me and the twins on right on the other side of the door, like where whatever door they're coming in on, like we'll
Mhm.
meet outside there. If it's
Gotcha.
the back, that works the best.
Either way, long story short, the the hunters that were hunting the hunters were now hunting the prey, and we're now protecting the prey. This isn't hunting.
It is not. No, it is not hunting at all.
Oh, this is hunting. You have so much to learn, young lady.
Again, confused, like tilted her head to the side kind of look.
And I'm going to just reach out and pat the top of her head, and I'm just gonna be like, just watch and learn.
Okay. As your eye snuggles into the pat. Like,
And I will just go out and wait for the meeting, and I guess the other two will just be on the inside.
Mhm.
It is 10 till 8. That is a nice halfway mark, and before we get into the next scene.
I mean, if you
minute break.
want to take a break at 7:50, I'm
I
baking
mean, it's
food.
a 10-minute break, then we'll start back up at 8. That's the halfway mark.
Okay.
Break time.
Yay!
yay.
Here, that was a nice little stopping point.
Mhm.
Yeez's holes are very nice.
True that. True that.
Duh.
See, aren't you guys glad that people did what they did? We almost killed all these assholes. We don't know if she's an asshole.
Yeez's many things. Asshole maybe.
You guys didn't even do crap. You were just like, I am Yeez. Have some darkness. Like, no.
Duh.
I mean, I didn't do crap. I saved lives.
You did.
No, you didn't. You
Oh.
killed one.
Well,
Oh,
I
that's
killed
it.
one.
I
actually.
mean,
Saved a life to kill a life.
I said I saved lives. I didn't say I didn't not kill people.
Save a life, take a life.
Duh.
Okay, I'm gonna go potty. Quick, talk about me behind my back.
Remember, like, tell me, like, it doesn't. It can be secret if you want to be by sending direct message, but you guys can, just tell me where you're gonna be, then maybe roll stealth checks eventually.
I have no idea where I'm going to be because I don't know the context of where I'm supposed to be.
That'll be in the
Also-
Sorry.
If anyone's gonna be like inside,
Mhm.
then
Yeez will roll stealth check to get ambush on Yeez. Like,
Ben will probably be inside in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was
If
gonna say I was gonna be hiding
Okay.
in the kitchen as well.
I'll give you guys your tokens back. What'd you do with your token, Ben? Oh yeah, you're over here. You're over here,
He's
you rebel,
token it.
you. Yes, he is. You
He's
rebel,
token
you.
and token. I can't believe you smoked the devil cabbage.
I shall be back.
All right.
Okay.
Press beat it out. You know, the insight roll is literally just press X to doubt.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If you have one of those like riddles where it's like, oh, one tells the truth and the other tells lies, they're just gonna be doubting both.
Doubt,
Well, I
doubt,
mean,
doubt.
once you understand the trick behind that one, it's actually really easy.
Yeah.
You
Well,
asked
really,
which one the hell. You asked if love is the true answer.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay. I was really confused by that. Like, really? Is that it? Like, yeah, I actually started like working it out in my head. I'm like, well, I mean, that's a really complex answer for the two gargoyles.
Yes, they'll eventually die debating it.
Well, I mean, gargoyles, I believe, live for a fucking shitload. So, I mean, you might be stuck there. Like, what if they don't, open up the door or whatever until they die? Ooh, that could be rough.
Yeez knows how to fix this. Is Yeez pretty? Soon as one says yes, that one's the liar.
Take it back.
Well, I mean, to a gargoyle, you might actually be pretty, so that would actually make that difficult too.
Yeez press X to doubt.
Also, I thought it was hilarious because, like, as soon as you know, he said, oh, I'm gonna meet the twins. I'm like, well, this is gonna turn out interesting. Oh, I just knew that was gonna happen.
Yeez has things set up. Yeez is smart. Also, Yeez is dumb.
Although I gotta say, Ben, Namus coming up to us. I didn't expect that.
Well, I mean, I had a plan and I didn't know it was going to go that way. That's why,
Yeah, I
again,
know. I thought
it took me a moment to be like, oh shit, like, okay. Because I also, like, I was basing everything off of the information I had. And,
Yeah.
when I did it, I was like, oh, and I had other information as well besides that. That's, why the upper district thing. And yeah. So I was not expecting that, and for my character to know that, like, he also had to go, like, what do I do?
Yeah. It's funny because I can tell, like, you were originally shocked. Like, what?
Returned.
You guys and your crazy ideas.
Yeez gonna go bathroom. Yeez will be back.
Well, that's the best thing about playing D&D is when you get the new relative information about something, and it, like, just completely changes your hypothesis about things, and you're like, oh, cool, sweet.
Yeah, it reminds me of some information I got in another campaign a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And
You act like it's the fate of the world or something.
yeah.
Too soon?
Many weeks I was up with that info.
Was that? It broke up. It sounded like. Was that just me?
So good. No, I was saying it was many
be right
weeks
back.
I was up with that info.
Okay, there we go.
Well, you're definitely not playing L.O.R.E next Sunday,
we
so
go.
yeah, you gotta worry about that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, next week everyone should be there, and gotta get right back into it.
It's
Then we'll
okay.
probably play that for a couple weeks, and then it'll be Dungeons and Doggo's turn,
Yay.
and then D&D for a couple weeks, and then L.O.R.E's turn.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, how does that sound, everyone? Does that sound like a good tempo?
Yes.
Sounds like it to me.
Okay, we're all in agreement.
It's only 3.5 months, Moose. I mean, come on, that's.
Not enough time to hibernate. DM
It's not
hibernation.
3.5 months at all.
I know, that was just me making a number at the top of my head.
Well, for a second there, I'm like, yeah, it is, and I'm like, wait a second, no, it's not. Like, I completely fell for it.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, I was thinking about the plot currently. I'm just like, huh, yeah. Oh, how do you guys like? The old man just keeps making up plans without discussing it.
I also like how, like, we're all kind of going along with it too.
Oh, and just to let you know, like, Damus hurrying things along. That's not me as a person trying to hurry things along. He's an old man.
I know, yeah. I was just me.
Like
busting
he
the balls
wants to
there.
go to sleep.
I'm used to your old man crap by now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whatever.
So Nat dies
I
next
get
week.
discounts at places. It's great.
Mhm.
No, Nat doesn't die. I get discounts at places because I'm old. I appreciate life. I have so much wisdom.
I was talking about Damus. I like how you took it personally.
No, I was talking as Damus.
Right.
Good.
Is
Okay,
there
good.
equivalent of an old man bus pass, the wagon pass?
I'm sure maybe in like a higher district or something. I don't know. Is everyone back and ready?
I think we're waiting on Yeez.
Yees. Well, we'll know if there's a yees. I'm yees, which could be I'm yees, or it could be like I'm back, but in yeast tongue.
Mhm.
That's what I'm calling it from now on. Why do all goblins seem to have like a verbal quirk?
I don't know.
Because they're goblins and that's their fin.
Could be just because they don't have, a dentist. It's like all that,
No, it's just there's like common tropes with like orcs and goblin language.
Mhm.
Like there's just some traits that are just fucking awesome.
Yeez is back.
All
Well,
right, I
did
think
you
it's
or
everyone.
wait? Did you or didn't you?
I didn't, but I just want him to think of it.
I mean,
Yeez would not spoil dinner.
my girl.
Hello, you.
Okay, I believe we're all good.
I believe so.
One more minute.
Okay.
Now follow me. I'm still eating.
It's quite nice. I had my pup right next to me and she was dreaming throughout that whole time. It's quite nice.
Aww.
Big yawn.
Mine is currently staring at the TV because it sees a picture on it. I had Seiko art up, and she's staring at Fox form.
Alright, gonna grab a drinky drink, and that means it'll be go time. Drinky
I
drink.
just grabbed another water because Yeez's voice hurts.
I imagine so, yeah. It just sounds painful.
That's
Yeah.
why I don't do voices.
Yeah, me either.
Yeez suffer for her art.
I wish I could do a voice so much. I can't do it though. It's just,
Well, the good thing about a lot of voice work, or if you do it, even if you do like baby steps, not doing your own voice it can be strenuous. The more you do it, the more you kind of get used to it.
I could do it.
Don't destroy your throat trying, but
Yeah.
Yeez is used to this kind of voice. Yeez used to do this all the time when playing World of Warcraft.
See, I could do like different tempos and different speeds of voices. Like, you could probably get Seekers much faster compared to Ruru, kinda.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
we've noticed. Trust us.
yeah.
See, when it comes to Yeez, I actually had to learn to do other voices. Because when I usually talk, I'm very monotone, and this is my default voice. But when I'm talking in a social group, I add a bit of a pitch to it. And then I just modify that even more for a character.
Okay. It's 8:01.
I'm back.
Okay.
So
Yay.
I had to learn how to change my voice just for social talk in general because I was a very monotone person.
Trust me, I know what it's like.
So I had to actually change that. And after that, it's like, I keep changing. Just go and change for the character.
Okay, DM, what do we see?
Okay.
You see Yeez's magnificent hall.
All right.
Not from this distance.
So you guys, I'm guessing you're all inside the restaurant.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those ones. I'm out back with the two twins, right on the other side of the door.
Okay. I'll move them out there. Okay. Yes,
Is Yeez now in town?
you are.
Yeez is going to go up to the Angel's front door.
Assuming you pretty much took your time.
Yeez.
And while I'm out there, I'm just gonna see if I can pick up the scent. If I can track the other smell, so I know if it's getting close or where it is.
Yeez is going to walk up to the door and go, knock, 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 knock.
Well, one sec, one thing at a time.
Ye-
It's pretty much midnight at this point. Midnight dinner, midnight snack. Okay.
Midnight's and yada.
Damus, roll that perception check with your,
Yep.
usual bonuses.
I have to smoke a pack a day to get this voice.
You're smelling extra.
It's called roll committal. Okay,
Yeah.
serious thing. You gotta do it.
I'm committed to the role.
I can't
Okay.
wait for the moment when we find out that that's not actually how she talks.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
um, you do smell something faint, Damus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it approaching the back part of the place?
Yes, are you going front or back?
Front door.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeez goes in the front door.
Everyone inside, you pretty much hear a knock at the door.
On the opposite side, correct?
Yep. That means these guys are. These guys are hearing it.
I'm going to open up the door where the other two are hiding. I'm like, okay, they're on the front side. We're gonna walk around slowly, okay? And so just switch over to the front door, please. And then I'm just gonna close the door and look towards the twins and gesture to walk around.
They do both nod. I'll pull up the map. You're already on the map.
I was gonna say, is it supposed to be just Damon seeing the map, or are we all supposed to see it?
I thought we were in the kitchen, so.
Yeez just see
Oh,
the
those
map
guys-
says angles.
Angles. Okay.
I don't
Yes, you do see the. As soon as you knock, you do see the twins approaching you. And they're like, hey, yes.
Hi, Verona. Baron. Hi.
Hi.
Yeez just pulls out some flowers. For you two.
How many flowers did you give, like, each? Like, just one each? Maybe, like, two?
About two each.
And like, oh, thanks. Danis, you said you slowly approach?
Well, I was waiting for an introduction.
Okay. And like, Yeez, it's like, good to see you again.
Yeah. Me and boys, we were actually going to walk you to the forest, but apparently there's some stuff going on. So we actually want to discuss with you two if there was anything discuss. We have some discussions.
There is someone we want you to meet, though.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, this is, uh, well, this is Damus.
And you see the old man from earlier in the day turn around the corner and start walking out, very softly and gently,
Oh,
with a hand
yeah.
raised, like like hail, like kind of non-threatening, like hey, like I'm here, and slowly approaching.
Damus, you see the same goblin from before. You see a, oops, you see a rabbit in a cloak. I think I have a picture. And you just see three other guys with her. But yeah, Yeez, this old man does extend their hand out to you.
No, I have it raised up.
Oh, I have it
Like
raised
I'm
up.
not extending it for like a handshake or anything like that. I just have a hand, the hand up, like I'm being
Oh,
not threatening.
you. The guy that killed, what's his name?
Who?
The one guy who was flinging spells. I
Oh,
think.
yes. I must first apologize for that situation. Um, I must come clean. Part of what I told you was untrue.
No shit.
Of course. You do not seem like a dumb woman. A woman of, such candor. Could not be, that stupid. So
That's where you'd be. Wait. No, that's where you're right. Wrong? Right.
I'm right in that. Do not
Wrong.
worry. Um, if you would, um, I would like to discuss something with you.
You gotta poof away like last time?
No, I plan to talk like adults because, just to let you know, we were hired to come take you out, and not out to dinner, let me tell you that, but to neutralize your entire bandit group. I would
That
like to avoid that. If
that doesn't seem like a nice thing to do. Why
it,
would you do that?
it's not because we were paid to do so. So I would like to discuss a few things with you because I believe through conversation we may come to a understanding to where no bloodshed will be necessary and that both sides would prosper. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? I can guarantee you a lot of food for you and your men, safety, and security, to where you never have to worry about needing to rob and steal, and instead enjoy hearty bellyfuls full of food for doing, fair and just work. How does that sound?
Ease looks over to the twins. You trust this guy?
That this is like a use, and they're like,
How about this? Just as a gentle show of good faith, I'm going to reach into my purse very slowly. And I would
Nice
like to
purse.
pull out 10 gold and hand it to the goblin.
Ease is gonna put up a hand. No, 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 no. And point at the bunny. Hand it to him.
I
Uh,
nod at that and I gesture toward the bunny. Is it a male or female bunny? Can I tell?
it's a male.
Here
I'm
you
sure you've
go.
seen plenty.
Here you go, good sir.
He is wearing a cloak, and he has boots, and he has some gloves, and he cups his hands for the shinies. It's like, thank
He's
you,
a
sir.
real playboy.
Now, how have you seen that much gold lately?
Last time I saw that much gold was on your dead friend.
Okay, so I just doubled what you earned in a while, correct?
Not necessarily.
Okay, well, could that feed your men for a while? I mean, you guys won't be eating like kings, but this should give you enough food to last you a while, correct?
Yeah, yes, this.
Okay, so I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be.
I see the good faith gesture. We'll
Okay,
come
thank
in and talk.
Okay, I would like to let you know though, before you enter this establishment, I do have two allies of mine waiting on the other side. They were here for mine and the twins' safety to make sure that if you felt threatened and you acted a little too hostile, we were safe. So I would like to warn you that they are on the other side. I will go through the front door first and I will knock, slowly open up the door and let them know that it's safe and you will be coming inside.
That's fair. That's why I brought these two.
Okay.
Meet
They're- you
Boris
bought
and
three.
Jerry. That's
Well,
why I brought these three: Boris,
Okay.
Jerry, and David.
It's a pleasure to meet all three of you. Please let's go inside so we can have a discussion.
and the bunny's like, "Hi, I'm Hops."
And
Hi,
Mrs. Longhop.
okay.
Hops for short.
And I kind of do like a bow to each person and start walking towards the door, and knock on it, slowly open, and I look towards the two inside. It's okay, they're coming inside. And I will go
Alright.
ahead and mark off my 10 gold.
Okay, you do so.
And Ben will get out of his hiding spot, kind of like you said.
As we're
Okay.
walking out, I just pet. As we walk in, I pet Hops on the head. See, told you make a living.
I just say to Massacres like, stay by my side and watch all of them. Any sudden signs of aggression, go for it. And yeah, we'll go in.
Okay, you guys are back in Angels. Let's get some tokens in here.
I would look towards Ben,
Mm-hmm.
and I will ask Ben and a few of the gentlemen to. You don't have to change it on the map, since it's extra work. But I would like to bring two tables together to make sure that we're all sitting at the same table, and I would like to sit at one of the ends next to Yis.
Okay.
I would like to gesture to this chair right there, and sit there. So we are both sitting side by side, and she can have her people to one side, and I can have, all of my people on the right. So we're all facing each other, and it's kind of encircled around the table.
Ye's take front of table end.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, you.
Or how
two
about
get some
this?
tables
If
together.
we sit two tables side by side, we would both be on one end. How about that? Is that fair? Because
If
I'm an
DM
old
is able
man.
to do that.
Well, I'm just saying, because you got to remember, you also have more men. We're gonna need more chairs.
My men
Yeah.
could just sit at
There's
separate
plenty-
table.
I want everyone to sit at one. Like I said, we don't have to move the map. We can just move the tokens to match
I'm
it.
actually imagining this is happening in character. You guys are arguing over seating.
Well,
Over here.
so this would be equal, and so I don't have to. My hearing isn't that well. I do have to. I don't want to shout. My.
Boris, David, you two stand behind me.
You got it,
Oh
boss.
no! It's late. Let everyone sit down. Maybe get some food. Let's be courteous and homelike.
Fine, fine. I'm sure you three can find somewhere to sit, pull over some chairs.
Yeah. So I would like to sit next to Yeast wherever that is, and we can be on one end of the table together, I guess.
Boris, get a stool from the bar, please. I want it for Opal.
And next to me, I would like the twins to sit next to me. So it's Yeast, me, the twins. So they're still close together.
Yeez wants to sit across from Opal.
Okay.
It's more business-like. Don't worry, Yeast is loud.
Okay. Okay. I whatever. Okay. I'll just sit down. We're wasting time. Okay. So, the twins, if you could just prepare some food for these people. They look so famished. Just something quick. I would like you to be a part of this conversation to make sure that we're not fleecing them in any way. And I'm sure, I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Quick question, DM. Do I recognize the bunny person as a forest walker person? Or do I
Yes.
recognize? Yes. She's gonna intensely stare at the forest walker person, and a tiny bit of straw is gonna come out the side of her mouth.
Well, it's kind of obvious because he's wearing a cloak and he has gloves
Yeah.
and nice little bunny boots and a belt.
Ah.
You definitely make sure to get him a belt.
Yeah.
He's holding shinies. He's like, ooh.
Yeah.
He has belts that carry shinies and knives.
Yeah. No.
I don't know how to use them.
Yet, Hops.
Yeah. But no, you just see like Zika staring at the bunny person with slight drool. Bunny people.
Okay, Verona does go, make the guy some food.
Thank you, Verona.
No problem, Yeez.
So, you wanted to speak, old man.
I was muted. Um, so first, I do have a few questions. How long have you guys been in that hole?
Well, that's a fun question. Boris, how long have you been in there?
Yeah, they think about it. They think about it for like a moment. It's like several weeks.
They've been there for several weeks. A little bit less time.
Okay. So I must ask, did you guys just find that hole already dug up, or did the ones who first found it of your group, did they dig that hole?
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, boys, we found it.
Okay.
Our
And
former leader, rest his soul, um, he found it, led the boys in. Things did not go well, and
what
well,
happened?
we're in a bit of a restructuring phase.
The boys don't correct you with this stuff that you say.
So, what happened?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't there for when their original boss's leadership was forked over. That you'll have to direct to one of my boys. Everything after that I can cover. Uh,
What
Boris,
happened?
David, if you want to fill him in up until I showed up, go ahead.
Yeah, they just scoot in a little bit, and it's like our our boss just our boss just up and left one day, no notice at all, and
Did he find something in where your hole?
well, we honestly we don't know. He went out one day, then came back, and then the day after he was just gone. Didn't tell us anything.
Okay, and I heard about a cave-in. What was that about?
I was there for that. So, the cave in, it's a very old place. This is a place with a little bit of TLC required. And, uh, some of the wings weren't as sturdy as others. We once had, I believe, 60 men. We were cut down in half at that point.
Well, actually, it was like about 30. Pretty much like lost 10, I believe.
Yeah. We had a lot more numbers. We lost a few.
Yeah, this guy was like, we were trying to get them back by clearing out that debris.
How long ago was this?
It's probably been a few days, a couple weeks.
Okay, I need more exact. Days, weeks?
This happened when Yeast was there, so they started.
Hold on,
They
God
started
is
about
doing math.
about a week. About like a week and a half.
About 7, 8 days, 9 maybe.
Okay, so they're probably all dead. There's a good chance.
There's a good chance
Started
of
rebuilding.
starvation,
Okay,
maybe not dehydration yet.
well, I mean, let's possibly. We don't know if they started eating each other in there. Okay.
Only one of us in the whole that.
Okay. Well, why are you guys bandits? Are you just poor? You couldn't find work? Are you
Well,
lazy? What? You just like hurting people and stealing? I need
well,
your story.
for when they were under previous employership, it was honestly the simple bandit life. They would go around kidnapping, stealing, raiding. Not a lot of killing, honestly. I mean, if you can spare a life and still get coin, that's still better. But before I showed up, there was a bit more killing. After the leader left, fun fact, and Yeez is actually going to pull off her hat and set it on the table. I was one of their victims. I was a prisoner.
Wait. So the bandits, you now are kind of a leader, but you were their prisoner?
Shh. I'm explaining, old man.
He's just gonna rub, like, you can't see it because of the hood and there's the mass amount of coverings, but you get the sense that he's just like kind of weird face palming under it, like rubbing the bridge of his nose of just like
I'm explaining, old
tired.
man. So, these poor boys thought Battle of the Bards champion could make them some gold. What they didn't understand was kidnapping a champion's probably not the best idea for a longevity of life. And after a bit of convincing and negotiation, they found out that I was the reasonable sort. And instead of extorting me, we worked together to restructure our union, as we put it.
Okay, next question. Have you ever met with the mistress?
Unfortunately, no, I have not
Has
personally met
anyone
her.
else in your group met with the mistress?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Do
Do
yeah,
I
you're
believe
just
this?
looking at each other, and they're just like shaking their head, like no. And
I have a better question. Who's the mistress?
Not important at this moment, but we'll get to that. Don't worry. Next question. Would you be opposed to just, trying to live with these fine people of this town?
The fuck do you think I'm doing? I told you
Well-
we're under restructuring.
Okay. Well, could you just speed this up and let's just do this right now? Like, from right here, right now, you are no longer allowed to steal from the town. You will start working with the town. Okay? Because from what I've heard, the only issues that have been going on lately is the lower district, which is unfair to them because they're already very poor.
So, let me explain this to you. I know there's probably complaints with theft and hijacking carriages, so forth. That was a lot before my management.
Okay, I get that.
After the management,
Okay, we're moving past that. Let's just get right to it. No more of that. We can agree on that right here now.
what I'm trying to say is we haven't been doing that. The
Okay.
most we've been doing is I go out in town, do a bit of a concert, maybe a couple of coin purses go missing. I can't control all 30 of them at once.
Okay.
But we're restructuring, trying to make as much of an honest living as we can.
Okay.
Granted, there's a bit of Robin Hooding going on where, look, 30 mouths to feed, it's hard. But the
Okay, I get
twins
that.
here are helping.
I get that. We're moving past that. I'm just saying, right now going forward, can you agree to, let them know that no more stealing? I'm trying
Yes,
to
what we're working towards.
Okay. Second, I need all information relevant to the place that you guys are in. I find it odd. I find that the behavior of your leader odd, and I still have a lot of questions regarding your guys' connections with the town. DM, real quick, since I'm right, in the room with Ease, is this the smell that I tracked to the upper district?
yes,
Okay. Yeast, what were you doing in the upper district?
Visiting old girlfriend.
Okay. What who? What relation? Just
We were old brood sisters. And no, I don't mean girlfriend in the sense that you mortals put it. Mortals, humans. I'm talking like sister here.
okay. Um, Brood, our fellow goblin or what?
Yes, we were actually part of the same brood. She got exiled, and when I found myself in the same town, I wanted to visit her. Though, to be fair, we kind of bumped into each other in an accident. It was a chance meeting. A
Okay.
very nice
Where do
meeting.
you think I got all this stuff? Hops is just showing his cloak off and his
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
what's her
yellow
name?
actually.
boots.
Okay, I feel less about stealing from the upper district because let's be honest, a lot of those people make more money than we could ever, live on. Okay, so moving on.
Oh, it wasn't theft. It was
Oh, gifts. That's
commerce.
wonderful. Okay. Whatever it may be. I believe, you know, if you guys want, I don't know how the forest around here is. Is there dangers in this forest? And I'm looking towards the twins and anyone who would have any information on it.
Not as dangerous as any other forest. The only danger I got was what you've been spouting.
Yes, I get that. So, hmm, in the guards in town. I'm sorry. In the guards in town, are there a lot of them? Does this town have a defensive force?
You know what? Actually, there's one danger we should probably speak of. There was this incident with my men. I'm sure you saw the wreckage of some animal consumed some of my bandits. That was
Was that today?
uh was it this morning?
The incident with the cart, you mean?
Yeah.
That wasn't a recent thing. It was something that
Like a day ago?
Mm. Well, when Yeez found the cart, saying like, "Hey, this is the only real danger that Yeez has seen."
Yep.
So, basically, okay, so if your men were to integrate in with this town, what would they do?
I'm sure a lot of us can be pretty decent sell swords. Pretty sure a lot of us are decent at no, not cooking, protection,
But would your
bouncing.
men be opposed to getting honest jobs in this town?
And
Boris, David, you want honest
and
jobs?
and Benny is like, we could use more guards. Like
Okay,
we don't really have that many to begin with, anyway. So
because this seems to be an isolated transit town, and if it's a bigger city and there's more people living in here, then it's more self-sustaining. That might entice more people to use it as a route going through the large forest. So,
I'll be honest. The best ideal situation for my boys would to be what's a good way to put this? Protective roadsmen?
again, as long as they're open to honest work, we can move forward.
Right, a lot of the boys like the freedom.
Okay, well,
But if we could get that freedom along with the honest work, that would be great. I'm sure most people will accept it.
I'm sure in this town a lot of people are able to live freely. It's just, just let them know that they probably don't need to steal anymore because this is going to be their neighbors and it's you guys will have to look out for each other.
I'll have to speak with the other boss, but we'll see what we can do.
But of course, I mean there's no reason why you guys can't coexist.
Don't get me wrong. You have me on your side. I
Okay.
agree with this fully.
Okay, so
The other
first,
boss I would need to speak with.
okay. So what I would like to do is right now, I would like you to go discuss this with your people as soon as possible.
That's a 2-hour travel.
Okay. If you would like, you can take the twins with you. Because I have further questions and situations to deal with in town. And I would like to make sure that, some people are not in harm's way, and I believe I can trust these two with you.
Well, at least you have accompanied me before.
Is that okay
Yeah.
with you two?
you hear a yes from the window, and Benny is like, sure.
Besides, Yeez will make sure that nothing bad happens to the twins. Yeez is fond of them in this place.
Okay, and if it is possible, I don't know how the town is. This may take a few minutes. So if you want, if there's a place that you could stop off and spend some of the gold to buy some food so that you can take it back to your hole to show that, this is in good faith and that, we will work towards something better. Is that fair?
Well, Yeez and boys were here to pick up some food, or
Okay, so yeah,
originally take, so.
yeah. So be sure to grab some food just so, you don't you have that for the 2-hour walk and, you can show it to them to let them know that we do mean no harm.
So, Yeez has a question.
Okay.
How do Yeez know that once Yeez go back, Yeez come back, you will not just start militia to wipe Yeez's group out?
Okay, give me a second to think about that. You seem like an honest person,
I'm
correct?
not, but you keep thinking that.
Um, do you like secrets?
He's trying to keep nose clean, honestly. Unless it makes nice song.
Well, would you like to know a secret? And if you knew it, could you keep it a secret?
I look over at Hops. Wanna know a secret?
It's like,
Oh, this
Okay.
would be for your ears only, sorry.
oh, I'll never know what a secret is. Yeah.
Don't worry, Hops. Yeez will tell you her secret later.
I mean, I'm sure if your young male friend here would like to hear a secret, I'm sure my friend could quickly tell him when I gesture towards Ben.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, tell this young man a secret. He wants to know one. This way, I can divulge the secret to her to gain some trust, and he still gets what he wants. So Yeez does not feel compelled later to Yeez my secret. Is that fair?
To ease your secret. Are you using my name as an adjective?
I'm just, I'm just trying to Yeez.
Yeez respects this.
Appease, ease.
You have appeased Yeez.
Okay, Ben, you must tell this man a secret.
Ben just looks a little bit flabbergasted. Not exactly sure what you want of me.
Just tell him a secret. That's it.
Yeez is just going to lean over and go, just tell him something. He just wants to learn. He's a young one.
I mean, I could tell him something. I don't know if he would like what I would tell him, though. Jewel's continuing to go down her face.
He's going to initiate.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, he's just looking for the button.
Take it down.
He's got insight of 10. What heart can there be?
I don't know. You don't know. And it's like, yeah, it's okay. It's like, it's okay. Just keep your secrets, whatever they are.
Yeah, Ben just looks like a little bit off kilter by this whole thing. He's like,
Fine, keep your tasty secrets. Okay. That was out of character. Alright.
Oh wait, damn it. You're saying you want to just privately tell Yeez a secret?
Yes. I would like to take them
Okay.
away from everyone to reveal a secret to try to earn some trust.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens anywhere, unless you're going outside or something. Then
Oh yeah, I wanted to go out back, like the
Yeez, do you
furthest
go-
distance in away from him prying eyes.
He's will not get on knees unless for 50.
Oh, well, I gave you all my. I'm sorry, young miss. Well, that sounds very tempting. I'm kind of broke.
That was out of character.
how much for 10 gold? That's like,
For 10 cold, easy kiss.
So, DM, what would be the best area with the least prying eyes that this would be a good distance away from the group so they probably won't overhear?
you can Hmm. You could probably go to the in between, like of the two buildings of the inn and the restaurant.
You don't know
People
how
probably
Yeast
won't hear you
feels about entering dark alley with old man.
there.
Hey, you might earn a little bit more money. Okay.
You already said you're broke.
I mean, you don't know. So yeah, I would go to the dark alley and I would just, see if anyone else is around.
Yeast, be cautious.
Nobody's around.
Okay. Is there a place where, like there's least visibility would like maybe behind, I don't know, is there dumpsters, baskets, boxes, anything?
How
Oh,
about Yeast stand right here outside where it is well lit, but no one's around?
Oh no, you might want to be close for this one.
Yeast is still very wary about trusting old man.
Okay, fine.
try
Here.
that.
I just give
Just
you
point to
my,
where you want to go.
like I just, like somewhere, I don't know what's back here. What's back here?
Yeah, there's like the closest thing to like dumpsters. It's pretty much some open space. If you want to
Okay,
like
so there's
talk out
no
there.
like mass trees or anything like that.
Nope, just some free space.
Okay,
I
so this is
assume
probably the best place. Okay, yeah, just over there, and I will hand you the walking stick to show that, like I can barely do anything.
Yeast still stay where it's lit. Just the light coming from the windows is.
Okay, and DM, do you need me to roll a perception to see if I can tell if anyone might be close enough to hear or see?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeast will also do perception,
Okay.
just because Yeast is
Then just give
curious.
me
Go
one
ahead.
second. I gotta turn on my light. It's getting hard to see.
Yeast perceive all.
You guys are good. Guys are by yourselves. No prying.
Brian eyes.
Okay. Do I notice anyone?
Nope.
Okay. Can we go to another room? Rudy would
Yeah.
have to join as well.
Coolio.
Um,
One
Mhm.
moment.
If it weren't for the laws of this land,
Ah,
Yeast
there
would
we go.
stab you.
uh, wow, harsh. Yeah, Ruia, just if you could, earmuffs. Don't mute us because then the audience
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the streamer's responsibility.
You be all by
All
yourselves.
by themselves.
Okay. So, Yeast, you watch as Damus is still like has both hands up, like being very non-threatening. And he's like, "See, there's a reason why I would like to settle this without bloodshed, is because it would just be a waste of time. And I just want to show how serious I am that there are other choices, and it would not be pretty." And I'm going to reach up towards the back of my cloak, and as I start to pull it off of me, I'm going to stand up to my full near 8-foot size.
Yep, you're seeing all this happen.
Ew.
And this is what you see standing before you. I will just go ahead and send it directly to you.
Yeah, I just messaged him personally.
Out of character. Hurry. In character. Hold on, I'm gonna roll something real quick. To not be scared. No, Jesus. Unnerved.
Oh, I was going to roll an intimidation check as I was pulling it off to like.
Yeah, I know you succeed.
Well, let me
Yeah.
roll it just to be fair. Okay, 23.
Yeah, you succeed.
Now, you understand that a feat of this nation with myself and the rest of my pack, it would be an easy task. Do not think I am alone. So I would like to settle this without bloodshed, if that is fine.
You already killed 3 of my men.
But information was not available to me. And know that I am taking great resistance not to rip you apart and all of your men, because I'm a gnoll and we are always hungry.
Oh, it's a null, not a werewolf. Good to know. Sorry, that was out of character.
So now do you trust me when I'm saying I'm doing this all in good faith?
Actually, I want to roll a quick history real quick.
Is history or nature?
History and nature, which one's more? Yeah, the same. 26.
Okay. I think I can actually read the thing now. I believe.
Oh, the reason I wanted to roll that is because I believe in some stories, goblins actually have bidding with some gnolls in some crossing of clans. I don't think.
No.
No.
Gnolls will see you as food and nothing else.
Fair enough.
Okay.
They wipe out goblin hordes like very often.
Gnolls detest physical labor and often use slaves to perform menial chores. The life of a slave in a gnoll camp is brutal and short. That said, slaves who show strength and savagery might be indoctrinated into the gnoll vanguard. Such-
DM, you might want to just read it all because with that high of a roll, they learn all that info.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Such creatures are usually broken in mind and spirit, having become as cruel and ruthless as their captors. Gnolls don't bargain or parley, and they can't be bribed or reasoned with. Gnolls are often encountered with hyenas, which they keep as pets and hunting animals. They also work with demons. And gnolls are nomadic and rarely stay in one place for long. When gnolls attack and pillage a settlement, they leave nothing behind except razed buildings and gnawed corpses. Gnolls often decorate their armor and encampments with the bones of their victims. Impatient and unskilled artisans, they wear patchwork armor and wield weapons stolen from their victims. So yeah, you know a lot about gnolls.
You. I know of you. Type. Your type. I'm
I mean,
surprised.
if you want to put some, I don't know.
I'm surprised I'm even standing in front of you.
So you understand when I say that I would like to handle this safely and quietly, you should know that I'm being serious because this offer does not come lightly.
Not one for parlay, usually. But.
You are a lucky one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I hope you can keep the secret to yourself. If I find out that you're spreading it, the deal is off. Because
Who am I gonna tell? Actually, wait, there's one person I would probably tell. Probably would tell Handy. Mostly because she'd shit her pants off right
Just know that you and the first person you tell will die the most gruesome.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Okay. And I'm going to grab my cloak and put it back over and hunch back down to my normal, 6 foot.
Like the Autobot you are, you transform.
I do have one
hunched
question. I do have one question.
Yes, what is it? Can I have my cane back, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here. A fake
take it.
stick you don't need. After you die, can I write a song about this?
But of course. I must ask, though, what is your plans after this? Because, someone of your talent, I'm sure could do well on the road.
Well, I was doing well on the road. But,
Well-
no,
Well, we did just happen to lose someone, and the more the merrier. I just ask that you keep certain things on the down low, because, it's for everyone's safety.
I mean, if you want me to be quiet, I suppose keeping me close is the best option.
That is
Ugh.
what I was thinking. And plus, it seemed like you
Yay.
would be a great help. Now, so your people do not worry. I think it's best if we return.
That's probably best. You're lucky I didn't scream. If I rolled a nat 1, I was gonna scream.
I think it's more you're lucky you didn't scream. And he's just gonna start walking back towards the entrance of the inn.
I don't know what a nat one is, but I'll walk away.
I don't break character, even above game talk.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just boop. Hopefully she notices this.
Hello.
Yeez has a 1,000-yard stare.
Hello.
Okay,
you're back.
you guys do come back in through, the back or front. You guys can pick.
I mean, we're probably on the, backside-ish, so through the back or I don't know, whichever door we came through.
And you probably went out to the front.
Okay. And I would just walk in.
Alright. Put you guys back. Yeah.
I believe we've come to an agreeable term for both parties. Like I said, there's further investigation I would like to do.
Yes. Yes. We will head to the camp, tell them what's going on.
And we will return there later to discuss, our findings in the final decision. But rest in that whatever happens, you will be let in on this town. So know and tell your people that the deal stands no matter what. I will make sure that it comes to fruition.
Fair enough. I would like to extend an offer out, though. Would one of your associates like to come along with to our encampment? I am assuming clarity's probably the best way to socialize this, make it more civil. And our encampment has a bit of tricky business to it to get to the inner cove. And I'm sure if one of your companions knew the way in, it would be easier than us always having to leave the door open for you.
Well, like I said, I don't know how this evening will go. It's best that you probably station some men to guard. And we have them towards the entrance, and I will hail them when we arrive at the hole.
Fair enough.
I will
Oh,
call
just
out.
also hoping to have one of your men as a bargaining chip, but that works too.
Yes,
Well,
I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm telling you that that is not a part of the plan.
Fair enough. I just didn't want to be double crossed. Can't blame me.
Sika
If you're
was gonna
worried
like
about,
put up her hand, and then she's just him or the almost just said, just put her hand down. She's like,
I mean, if you want to.
I am the fastest,
well, I would like to
and
say
you
that
have
I
my
would
wolf
like
as
you to,
well.
I would like you to observe tonight's proceedings as well.
We could observe on multiple fronts.
Wait, what was that?
We could observe on multiple fronts. It's just like gesturing towards Masak and then herself.
I mean, could Masak go with them?
Oh, I wasn't suggesting Masak. I was suggesting myself being the faster and smaller one. But Masak can stay with you, and we can do the communications that way.
Orc.
Sure.
Can't you, boy? And I
Orc.
put him on the head. Yeah.
Now, all that aside, we have one more important thing of business.
Mhm.
He's going to reach into her bag, and Yeez is pulling out Opal and putting him on the table. This is Opal. He is the most important person in Yeez's life. Say hi, Opal.
Yeah.
What is Orpal?
I will send you a picture, actually.
Yeah. These guys are hearing like a bunch of meowing.
I will send you a picture of what Opal looks like.
Is it a cat?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
How small of a fucking cat if it was in the goblin's pocket?
you'll see. Backpack.
Oh, backpack. Okay. Whew.
Where's the
Still
picture I
probably a
had?
small cat.
Yes, it is a kitten.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the picture. I lost it. That was these. Oh, there it is.
How about this? Oh, never mind.
And player general.
Aw.
How about this? Do you have someone that you could entrust to us to make sure that someone is there to make sure that you and your people are not being, you know, swindled in this?
I don't
Someone
know if I
skilled enough
could.
to where you would feel safe that they could defend themselves and get away if need be.
I look over at Hops. No. Look over at Boris. No. Honestly, I'm probably the
Verona
Why?
waves at you like, hi.
Wait, I didn't hear that.
I suppose Verona.
Who's
I could take.
This one.
I
Okay.
could take one of the twins. You could take the other twin.
I mean, are you skilled in combat? Are you safe? You know, in case you were
Yes.
attacked?
She's strong. Trust me on that.
Okay, that seems okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not putting someone in danger who can't defend themselves.
He's just going to walk over. Are you sure you'll be safe though?
I'll be fine. I promise.
Things could get super dicey.
You promise.
She is holding her and she is holding her flowers. She's like, yes.
Oh,
Okay. That's all I need to know.
He's just going to pat her side. Okay, just be safe.
So, Masak, if you would be a good boy and follow this sweet goblin lady back to her home.
Work.
And, yeah.
I was gonna say it was a Seiko that was offering to go with the Goblin Lady, and Masak was staying with the group.
Maybe half Masak, half Seiko. Like one goes one.
It was
Yeah, I
switching
was
it.
Yeah,
hoping Masak, you would come with us and Masak will go with them.
If you can make a request, I would like Seiko come with us simply because holds up Opal.
Yeah.
I don't know how well broken in your dog is.
He's well trained, bless him. But I think it's best someone who can speak the language rather than they take. No offense, Masak, I know you're learning, but he's not quite. You know when you.
Okay,
Yes.
I have another question then.
Mhm.
How about this? And I look over toward the fawn girl.
Mhm.
How about you go with them? And yes, do you trust your men to translate our plan to the rest of them and that they would listen?
Yes. Yes.
Yees. Yees, do you yees them?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yees. God, time is going too fast. I'm having too much fun. Are you guys enjoying this?
That's good.
Back to back L.O.R.E.
Ben, you've been quiet. What are you saying?
Ben's kind of letting the old man take a hold of this, apparently.
All right, I'm back.
Well,
Sorry,
I
my
tried
sister
to
had
ask-
questions.
Okay.
My sister had questions, so I had myself muted. Hi.
No worries. Did you hear what the question was?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Okay. Does Yees feel okay with her men relaying the plan and, trusting that the people in the hole will listen?
I mean, if I give my order for Boris to tell the other boss directly, I'm sure they'll listen.
Okay, so how about you take they take the funnel girl and the other twin, and you come with us, Yees. So now you have one of us, we have one of you, and you can make sure that we're handling things on this side. Is this fair?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. People, arrange your tokens so that we can try to fully understand this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First,
I don't
this
think
is
he's
gonna
got
happen.
it.
No, because I was
Alright.
gonna say Seeker was just gonna go up to others like, Abba, do you want to go with
Yees
these
has
people?
idea.
Seiko's volunteering to go. She doesn't like the idea of the old man volunteering other people to go. She's making.
Yees has idea.
Okay.
Yees will write it later.
Oh, how about this? How about no hostages? Because we're not really in a hostage situation, are we?
Yeah, it seems to unnecessarily complicate things. So
Yees,
try that out.
why don't you come with us? let your men know. You can take the one. Actually, take both twins. Your men can take both twins. So that way, they're safe. If the one twin really does want to fight, they can. We might get into trouble. That is up to her. And Yeej, you can follow us to finish the last little bit of the unknown because I have a feeling there's more to what is going on with this situation.
As long as my twins are safe, and I look over at the boys, you will keep them safe, right?
You know we will, boss.
Good boys. Their main priority is keeping the twins safe above all else.
Okay.
Also, Hops, you want to go
Yeah.
with the twins or you want to come with us?
Want to go with you, boss?
All right.
Okay, he could die. Just I'm pointing that out. We could
He'll
all
hide in my
die.
backpack with
Up.
Opal.
I don't want to take her space. Well, his space. Sorry. That's his home.
I mean, yeah, but it's a big backpack.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
you're
mean, a
probably
bunny
right.
man and a something else in a goblin's backpack. Jesus Christ.
Goblinoid cat, please. He's a Loikinen.
Okay. Okay, so since the groups are decided, your men will go grab some food, go back with the orders, and the twins will be safe, and the rest of everyone come with me, and I will explain the rest on the way.
Yeez is actually, this is above game. Yeez is going to write a letter of just the exact everything, so everything's written down. Going to give the letter to the old man for him to make sure everything's to what they want, and then hand it to the men to deliver.
Yes, the full acclamation of the bandit group into the town, safety for both sides, and, organizing work efforts and growth for the town and the bandits. That's basically the plan. So as long as it contains information like that, yeah.
Okay.
Just
You
that
take
way,
out some
there's
paper from your bag, and you do write the note.
just that way, nothing is lost in translation.
Yeah.
I'm actually just waiting for it, like, they read the orders, and it's like, this is gibberish. I don't know what Yeast was trying to say.
It's like, I don't know the plan. I just got a paper.
Then I'm gonna look towards Ben. You've been kind of quiet. What do you think about this, my boy?
I'm just kind of a little surprised. I'm tired, and I mean, if we can find a way to integrate the bandits into the town, so safely, I don't see any problem with it.
Okay, and you're about ready to get paid, my boy.
I guess.
Oh, trust me, we will.
Okay. Actually, that's a fair point. This all started. It's got to be like super early in the morning now, right? Or am I
I
confused?
imagine so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like none
this
of us has actually slept proper.
I mean, at this point, I think it's only like 1 in the morning-ish.
Yeah, you guys just been mostly, talking.
Yeah.
Yeez is used to staying up late.
Yeah. We are gonna get some sleep at some point, Mai. I mean, I was woken up.
Of course, we will, but the sooner we take care of this, the sooner the better. Because, if something were to happen while we're trying to get this, stuff to happen, that could end poorly.
Okay.
Oh, you want the people to pass out on the way to the forest? I mean, look at the big dragon boy here. He is a sleepy, aren't you?
He's
What
like,
if what if we all just sleep here for the night? What if we just parlay for the night?
Because okay, just to let you know,
Mhm.
I tracked a familiar trail to the mistress's office.
Okay.
And we need to go discuss things with her now because something doesn't sit right.
Well,
You got my
then-
message, Damon?
Which message?
Well, we'll
You said there
say
was a
that you did
trace.
smell a kind of trail, but it's not the same trail. But
Well, you said I smelled something, but it wasn't, yeast. It
Yeah.
was an older scent.
there we go. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm just pointing out that, yeah.
We
I mean, if it's related to it, yeah.
Well, we're talking to Mistress Jack. She's literally right next door, so we can just do that real
He's
quick.
just wanted to eat. Why all the politics?
I got your food right here. She says.
Yeah,
Oh,
she can
thank
really
God
eat
you're
while
an
you're
angel.
talking.
I needed, what do people call it? The beauty sleep, yes. Beauty sleep.
He's just shovel the food in her mouth. Oh.
Well, don't worry. A quick conversation and this all may be settled tonight. And then we can all go to sleep and wake up and start working together.
Cool.
That would be amazing.
You go
Okay.
have the conversation because we don't need loads of people to have the same conversation with the wrong persons.
Well,
I-
unless I ask the wrong question and I stumble upon something that we weren't supposed to know and, they start attacking. So I would
Well,
like
would
to
you
not be
rather us attack whilst being sleepy? Or would you rather us have this conversation in the morning whilst we're all awake and proper, just in case you do ask the wrong question and there's an attack?
To be fair, Yeez is a bit beaten up from that one spell guy. He did a number on Yeez.
Hmm.
Even
look
Verona looks tired because she looks
Yeah.
like she's been pulling some extra shifts.
Oh, Verona. Yeez is going to put a hand on Verona.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to sleep.
Even Seago's like slowing down the pattern of her speech.
Hey, guys.
I'm tired.
Okay, well, how about this? Anyone who wants to come with me can. Everyone else, just go to sleep. And if I happen to die, I won't see you tomorrow.
Yeez
Okay.
will travel.
roll that diplomacy or something.
I
Sounds
mean,
like a
do I-
diplomacy roll.
Okay, if you want me to.
I actually kind of want to see this now.
Roll for guilt trip.
Guilt
Yeah.
trip.
A 24.
You're feeling guilty.
Okay.
What you do with that guilt is up to you. But just say you're feeling guilty.
And look, Yeez is happy as long as the twins are safe.
Would you?
Yeez.
No, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say-
how about this? Why don't you guys all come to the place that we're going to, and you guys can just wait outside, and like me, the young boy, and the young lady, and I gesture towards Ben and Siko. We can go just have a quick conversation, and then if
The
everything
young
goes
lady
well,
gestures to
go to
Ben.
Seiko,
Yes, Brenda.
Seiko looks as though she was just about to go to nap after he said to go nap, but then it's like,
okay, fine.
And
fine.
Ma-
Behind the deck of the
But-
table.
but-
Siko, just go get some sleep.
yeah, but she'll say telepathically to Masek, it's like, stick with the old man and look after him.
Orc. You see Masek just getting close to you.
And I must ask the twins, how do you feel of the mistress? Your honest opinion.
She means well, and she's rather equal opportunity. And Nia's like, well, Verona's like, is that the best word to put it? And it's like, yeah, I think it is.
Okay, so how long has she been in town?
Mm, 11 years.
Okay. Okay, let's get this over with so we can all get some sleep. And he's just gonna turn and go to the door.
Ben's gonna go to the door too.
Masek's gonna follow.
Yeez will bring 2 of her men. 1 of the men stay here, make sure everyone's safe and fine. Don't give them any hassle. Be nice.
And before I go to leave, I will look towards Siko. If you would like, you can rest here with them. That way, I know you're safe and that they are safe.
There we go.
Which do you think is more important? And bringing 2 of my men here, or leaving 2 of men here?
I would feel a little bit safer, with maybe a little bit more protection, just in case.
Alright, 2 men come along.
You got it,
1
boss.
man leaves. Hops, you're in charge.
Over here?
Yes.
That's a lot of responsibility.
You have to
Ooh, I
learn
think I'm ready.
someday. You'll have to learn someday.
Oh, getting all starry-eyed. Oh,
And I will finish turning and leave the place.
We come back. Sika has a rabbit's leg hanging out of her mouth.
We come back, Hops is turned into a dictatorship.
I mean, it could go either way, I guess. But I would like to go to the tavern.
Yeah.
Sika's also gonna telepathically say to Masak, is like, if you get any information, can you relay that back to me as well?
Bork.
Thank you. I'll treat you to some good meat.
He's wagging his tail like, yeah.
So good.
He's gonna trail behind everyone else as soon as they leave and be the last one at the door, and just look back and wave to the twins. I'll be back.
Be safe.
You too. And just leave.
And yeah, just beelining it for the tavern.
Slow down, old man. My legs are shorter than yours.
No, he's actually probably going to a speed that you're used to.
Good, I have short legs.
He's an old man. He goes kind of slow.
These young whippersnappers always walk faster than
Yeah.
us.
So DM, what do we see when we get to the tavern?
And also trying to say who's staying behind, who's going.
Ben's going.
While
Okay.
you're figuring that out, look at how adorable Opal is.
Oh,
Yeah.
is beautiful.
I gotta admit, I haven't looked at it yet.
He's a beautiful cat. Reason he started was because Diamond kept jumping onto the table while we were doing session 0. So Moose said, screw it, you have a cat with you. So that is Diamond's D&D character.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
you know, sometimes random character stuff just happens.
Okay. Okay, so he's bringing 2 boys. Bonilla's coming along. He's not too tired. Ella's coming along too.
Yous will leave Opal at the bar or a restaurant.
Okay.
Sorry, I realized that's a horrible thing to what might be a fight.
Okay. The people who go to the tavern, you do go there.
And on the way over there, I would like to ask something of Yees.
Please.
Yees, have you heard of the group, the Purple Hunters?
Sky Daddy, have I?
You have not.
I have not.
Not by your men or anything?
If my men have, it hasn't gone back to me. Granted, I'm kind of new.
Ben, you said that the group had a mark. Did you say that correct?
They did, yeah.
What was that?
DM, can you actually describe it? Because I didn't have that in my notes. But I do remember there was a mark.
It was pretty much like an arrow,
Mm-hmm.
like a fork at the tip. That was a symbol.
Okay.
And
That's what the mark was.
and I asked Yees, have you heard of anything like that?
Sky Daddy, have I?
Or has her men seen anything like that?
I'll ask one of the two. I'll ask the 2 men if they have heard anything. You want to roll history for them too?
Yeah, I'll roll that for him.
I'm asking so many questions, I'm sorry.
It's all right. This is a role playing episode. You guys are role playing the crap out of this.
I mean, we could kick each other in the shins and make it a fighting episode.
We don't know if there's not a fight yet, okay? I mean, you know, I don't know the story.
He just wants food and to get laid.
Okay, we're gonna get to that, don't worry. That is the old man plan.
And was like before those.
Mm.
They were pretty much saying that the rumor was pretty much started by. It wasn't exactly a rumor, but this information was brought by a dragonborn, and and when they found out about it, people were surprised because they haven't heard about this group. And
Okay, how did the Dragonborn know of the group, or what did he find?
you've only seen one dragonborn.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, I get that. Is he talking about Ben?
Yeah. Oh, you also kind of cut off when you said
Oh, I'm
did
sorry.
Ben.
Yeah, did they gesture to Ben when they said Dragonborn?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the one who told them.
I told Mistress Jack about the Purple Hunters.
They're saying that the word from town, all we know is that what you know, and that it started from a dragonborn.
Oh, okay.
We've heard it from the grapevine. That's about it.
Okay. I didn't know if, you guys had discussing or, Ben, your boy over here.
Ben. Yeah, Ben.
no.
Even the mistress did not know of the Purple Hunters.
All
Okay.
we've heard is what everyone else has heard through the grapevine.
Yes.
Apparently, they all heard it from me for some reason.
Okay. So we'll discuss that later.
Mhm.
Okay. If you could, Yeez and her men, could you guys all just wait out here? Um, if I, as soon as it's the right time, I will call for you. It should be just but a moment. If you hear us yell, just please come in.
Okay. I mean, if we hear you yell, it depends on how loud you yell. If it sounds very painful, we're just gonna go the other way.
Oh, don't worry. It will be, but probably not by us. Okay. And I look towards Ben and Masak, and I open up the door to the tavern and go inside.
Mhm.
Okay, you do go inside.
Geese is just going
Some-
to find somewhere to sit,
Oh,
tip her hat down, and just strum on her lute as she waits.
you weren't going into the tavern, but waiting.
I was told to wait outside, wasn't I?
Yes. That's what the old man asked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're-
So I'm just leaning against the wall with my hat down over my eyes, strumming on my lute.
Damus, you do go to the same spot. You remember
Same
where it is. In the inn.
Oh, you mean
Where the
towards
office is?
her office? Yeah.
Hmm.
Is the big guy there?
Yes, he is.
Um, please, young man, there's urgent news. I must speak with the mistress immediately. I know she may have retired for the evening, but trust me, this is of grave importance, and she needs to hear this information immediately.
He nods and then goes up to the door and it's like he knocks on it, and you do hear the similar voice, the familiar voice. Is like, who is it? It's like, your old man's here. It's like, all right, let him in. And he nudges you to get in there when you're ready.
I look towards Ben, and I gesture towards the door.
All right, let's go in.
I follow right behind Ben, and I reach down and just scratch Masak right behind his ear one more time, and I enter in the room.
Okay.
I let Masak go first.
Privileged
Orc.
boy.
Hmm.
All right, 1 sec. Yeah, you do go into her office. Same setup as usual.
Mhm.
Jeez, come on. What do you guys do? 1 sec. Getting something.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Issa's waiting, but
Boom, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
she's just pretty much just leaning against the desk a bit. And
Just strumming our
she's looking
lute.
at you.
Yes,
Polo.
your mistress. I
Yes.
have important information for you and a few questions.
It's like, and she's like, because of what time it is, she's like, hey, what happened?
Okay, first, a question. Um, have you ever had any interaction with the bandits or the people who currently reside in the hole, outside of town? And please be honest, because there's something.
Why? Honestly, I actually I actually managed to get their old leader to come here, and I I pretty much made it worth his while to skip town, so to speak.
Okay, and how did you do that? I need specifics because the entire safety of the town resides in this one answer. And I
How
would
did?
like to insight her on this entire conversation to see if she's lying or hiding anything.
Can I do the same?
Go ahead.
Oh, I hope you roll higher. Come on, Ben. Come on, Dragon Daddy. Yeah, go Dragon Daddy.
She's being honest.
Okay.
Does she seem honest to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Okay, so she said she paid off the leader to pretty much
yeah,
skip
skip
town.
it
You
up.
said how she did that?
Yeah. What did she give him? What was it?
For him, he was more of the simple guy. He just wanted the money, and that was easy. So I just gave him that, and he
And then you
apparently
decided to hire us because you thought they would be easy killings because their leadership left, and that we could probably take care of them pretty easily.
well, I actually said deal with them, but
Okay,
how
so
I how how
so
you exactly deal with them is up to you.
okay, so that is good. So that paints a clear picture. So this is what we're gonna do. First, you owe us for dealing with the bandits. They have been dealt with.
Really? How so?
The town is safe. Well, we will discuss that. But first, I would like to discuss payment.
Okay.
Oh, what are you offering for us completing this job? Because we have completed it. And trust me, within a few sentences, you will understand very shortly.
Hmm. Asking a big question.
Yep.
Hmm. I'm thinking. Have some music while I think.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, shit. No, never mind.
Mhm.
Stone was busy. Ooh.
Yes, will serenade you.
That's what you
Da,
think.
da.
Okay. She's like, how does 70 gold each sound?
Let me think about that. 70 gold each. There's There's myself.
You get the boys' share too.
What boys share?
You know exactly who.
How would you know of what?
No. Well, I'm never mind. That's honestly that's my bad.
Okay, so that's what I was.
Ignore that. But
You
I'm
were
just
gonna,
saying like 70
you're
gold
gonna
each.
start a rabbit hole like, how did
I
you
mix
know
I
about that?
mix things up. I mix things up.
For a series called Lore, what's the lore on that?
Yeah.
Not,
Okay. So
my bad.
never mind.
70 gold
Yeah,
each.
mistake. Okay. So a share of 70 each. So that's myself, Tim, Ben here, and Siko. And there's also the Fauna girl. She was assisting us. I can't leave them out. And then there's also the twins. They were necessary in all of this. But we did work as a group, so me and Ben here will take care of dividing it up. So does 70 gold each for all those people sound perfectly fine?
Is he asking me or is he asking Mistress?
The mistress.
It's like, are you hiding information, or are you just waiting till she?
I'm waiting to see if she's okay with 70 with myself, Ben, Siko, the Fauna girl, the twins, and Tim. So that would be 7 shares of 70.
Also, Tim is dead, so that might count as a deception check.
Well, I mean, that's if she doubts me. And I'm
Yeah.
just asking, for shares right now. She doesn't know what happened.
I'm just throwing that in the air, just like not to be combative, just like
I mean, then
argument can be made.
if she does that, then she also has to question Siko and
True.
Fauna Girl and
Again, I'm just bringing you up. Here's
Yeah.
something for
no,
the
no.
DM.
If she doubts the other people,
She says okay, but it's like, what? I was like, are you gonna tell me what exactly happened?
Okay, so that's 490 gold payment for us. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first, we have established a pact with the bandits outside of town. The ones residing in the forest. Not the ones that are tied with the purple hunters. They actually do not have any information on them, so I don't believe there's a connection between the two. And I've negotiated a deal that the bandits are willing to give up their thieving ways and integrate in with the town. You are an isolated town that gets a lot of travelers, and if you build up, I'm sure your combined forces will allow people to feel safer coming through this region, increasing your commerce. Is that correct?
Go on, she says. But she nods and says, "Go on."
So what I am proposing is you, over the next few days, will speak with the leaders of the group and try to go around town, discuss with them what their skills are, what they would be good at, and work with them to find work, lodging in the meanwhile, fill their belly. And I'm sure, because I've heard that they're all completely open to honest work. And I'm sure within a year, the amount of money that will come through your establishment and the control, if you are, the intermediary within this deal, I'm sure that it will be nothing but profitable for the mistress.
And she says, "Though what I'm most curious about is, how is their bandit group still standing? If their leader was removed out of the equation."
Well, I mean, mistress, I don't know what you know about people, but usually packs, groups, families, when you just remove one, another will always just come in and take place. There'll always be a struggle for power in such rough groups, but usually a leader will always, present itself. And I'm not sure you were aware of how many people there actually are in their group.
How many?
Well, their forces still number pretty many. You know, plenty of other people that if you plan to further, just try to disenfranchise them and break them up, get rid of leadership or whatever, I'm sure it would only end badly because there are some that might see that kind of scary and just attack because their numbers are quite a lot right now. But you cut a couple more out, and I'm sure they would get a little scared. But still a sizable force for your town if you had to face them.
I see.
So unless you want a big bloodbath on your hands instead of a very prosperous business deal, that is your choice.
And did you talk with? Oh, you already did talk with them already. You did mention that. Out of character. And out of character, you're saying that Mr. Jack is going to go talk with them, and or is it something else?
Know that over the next few days they're going to talk.
Okay. Well, if they are willing to compromise, as you say, I could do the same.
Okay, so would you conclude that the business of ours is done and that we've dealt with the bandits? If you need proof, it is but a walk away.
Well, still up. Might as well go check. And
I will guide the mistress outside the office, through the tavern, and to the front door.
okay. You lead her out. Yeast, you're still waiting there?
Yeez is just sitting there, hat over her eyes, and strumming a lute.
Okay. You do see the front of the inn's door open.
Mm.
What do you do?
Keep strumming, just leer an eye over to it.
You see Damus and Ben, and they brought a woman out.
Yees. This is the mistress. Mistress, this is Yees. This is one of the leaders of the bandit group.
You're the famous mistress I've been hearing about.
I would like to let Yeast know that, your people are safe. Is that correct, mistress?
Yes, so long as they're willing to compromise, as Damus has informed me.
Most of them are more than willing to come. Most of them
And I-
just don't have skills to integrate. Help
And I-
would be appreciated for that.
I'm sure if the town people work with the group, I'm sure things can be taught.
I will say most of my group, their skills lie in that of dirty work, but everywhere has work for that, even if it's just a guardsman or a sellsword.
Well, again, if this town does grow because of the increased population, you will need more security. Isn't that correct, mistress?
You are correct.
So I'm sure those with more dangerous skills will be able to find work in the town's employ. So are both parties in agreement that the situation has been dealt with?
First off, to finish the proper introductions, Yeez takes her hat off and does a slight bow. Yeez, Yeez of Yeez. Nice to meet your acquaintance, mistress.
This woman's like 6'5". She has to squat down a bit just to shake your hand. It's like, Mr. Jack, a pleasure.
Likewise. And yes, that's 3 different spellings of Yeez.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeez, Yeez of Yeez. Yeez for short.
So if this is one of them, where's the other one?
He's at home, keeping the fort down, making sure everyone's safe. Apparently there's been some kind of, creature ravishing our men. So we've been on
Well,
high alert.
I have a feeling that going forward, you won't have a problem anymore. Because
Yeah.
I think it would be best if your men did leave your current location. And in all of this, I would like to give that place a once over, if you wouldn't mind.
Actually, if we're going to have the city on our side, a few. I have one request. Could we have some workers? There was a cave in at my home, and
Yes, mistress, could you alert anyone who would be willing to go to their place and rescue? There are some men trapped, some able-bodied men who might be willing to wake up at this hour to go assist. There are lives on the line, potentially. It would be a good faith gesture that I'm sure these people will forever be grateful for, and will help seal your new allegiance.
yes, I can
Okay.
guarantee with this aid we would be in your debt.
I can go see who's up. Though
Okay,
the
and
later we wait, the difficult that may be.
okay. So, mistress, real quick, could we just Yeast, you've had the discussion. We can all continue this talk in the morning. Um, Yeast, you can go back to the eatery and tell everyone that everything is okay. It's been handled, and if people want to go to bed and relax, that is perfectly fine. You take care of whatever you need to with your men, and hopefully the mistress can find some people. Um, Ben, do you want to be a part of this last conversation, or do you want to go to bed?
I think matters are all settled unless you need me for something.
Okay, no, it's a quick conversation I can have with her.
I feel like
Okay.
Ben is just the muscle of the group, like Yeezus has her.
I've never seen be POI this quiet before.
Well, if you would, mistress, and I hold out my hand to her.
She takes it.
I believe we have just one last conversation to have. And I start walking her towards her room, kind of like leaning on my cane. With the
Yeah.
other hand.
Ben's he's probably gonna go meet up with the twins and then probably see if he can go back into bed, so to speak.
Well,
Sorry.
well, the twins are back at Angels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably gonna go back over there. So he's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
You do go back over there,
Hey,
and
hey,
your return's all good?
yeah, everything's all good.
Oh, good.
you see one twin laying her her head is like leaned back,
Mhm.
and she's like asleep, and Verona is pretty much face plant on the table.
Yeez is going to walk over to Verona. You okay there?
Yeah.
Basically,
Don't
it's
worry,
everyone's.
they're fine.
She's
They're
out.
just sleepy. Oh, I'm sleepy. Can we go to bed?
Yeah, so you can all go to bed.
Yay. Go on. Let's have a nap.
Yeah, and then Ben's gonna. You need help there, Benita?
She's also sleeping.
Okay. You mind helping me out with this? You two, I'll get them to their.
Yeah, hold on. Boys!
Yeah, you got a bus.
Carefully take them to their rooms.
Yes, they do get them to bed.
Yep. And then Ben is gonna go to bed as well.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Chico, what do you do?
I'm gonna head to the tavern and look for Masak.
He's there.
Yeah.
Bork.
I'm sure he's like in a good mood. I've
Yeah.
given him like tons of loving this night.
Exactly. Food. He's got food and loves. Very
Um,
happy.
I was gonna say, is it just Masak by himself, like waiting outside by the door? Because I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bork.
Learn anything interesting?
He says yes. Telepathy.
Hold on one second.
Such as.
All right, information.
Yeah. All the information. Cool. And it's like,
You sure? You was like, you want me to tell you in the morning, or?
hey, tell me now. Just out of curiosity.
You guys are getting, paid money.
That's good.
Several people are getting paid money. The bandits are going to be offered jobs
Mm-hmm.
if they are willing to work, as the old man says.
Mm-hmm.
And
So then.
she does not know about those purpley hunters.
Hmm.
I don't know what purple is, but it doesn't sound nice.
No, just like.
Oh.
That's a good one, actually.
Actually, technically, I think he would.
Wolves
If
aren't
my guess is
colorblind?
right. Well, I mean, he's not. If my guess is right, possibly. I don't know what type of companion this is. This is me talking, not the old man. Like this is.
Fair. That's fair.
Um,
Even I don't know. So
So because
like a-
there, depending on what it is, because of its nature, it would see color.
But it's a wolf.
Yeah, it has its enhanced stuff, but it also, I mean, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is again. I don't know what she has. The after session stuff.
Yeah, because I have no idea what you're talking about at this point.
Yeah.
Either way, so he goes just gonna like rub him at the top of the head. Just be like, no hunting tonight then.
Aww.
I know. I was sad too. Come on, let's go to bed. And yeah, it was like she led up to bed and obviously changed her fox from one snuggle up next to Masak, letting Avila have the actual bed. If she follows.
She does, lay there and Ben. All right, Ben's going to bed. Yeast, what are you doing?
You said you had to be right back, so.
Oh, okay. Damon, you had a conversation with the mistress. You do take her hand and you do lead her back to her office.
Okay. And once we get into her office, I would close the door, and it's just us, right?
Yes.
I need a private room.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Is all the time?
Yes.
Okay. Miki, if you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as I get into the room, I would like to take off my cloak and stand up to the full size and just like stretch. And just kind of like crack my neck a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't really do that as much as you'd like to. So yeah, it does feel pretty good to get those nicks out of you.
So I've dealt with the bandits.
She nods at that, yeah.
And I must admit, some people in your group are worth a little bit more than I initially thought. But I must admit, I do need some reconciliation of my own on the reward. You must know that during this whole exchange, I gave them 20 gold to kind of sweeten the pot, to show good faith. I was wondering if you could reimburse that.
You do good work. I could do that, yes.
Okay, so that brings the total up to 510 gold. I would like to take care of this now so that we may divvy it up before everyone gets to bed. And so that tomorrow they don't feel compelled to. If they want to leave with this job done, they're welcome. But no, I will continue to work for you for the time being. So I will continue to stay on to hunt down the purple hunters. And I'm sure the rest of them will do the same. So if you could.
Do you have any intent with the like money or anything?
What do you
Like,
mean? Is Mistress
like
asking
keep it
me?
for yourself? No, I'm asking for like hiding any kind of, you know, uh, gritty intent.
Oh, well, I mean, I am going to divide up the money, yes.
All right, no rolls needed then. She does pay you the money.
Okay. I take it.
It's like interesting information about that fortification you were telling me about.
Yes, I would like to check it out first thing in the morning.
Did you ask the others?
I'm sure they would be open to it.
He says, okay.
But
Need supplies or anything like that?
we
You
will
know where to
be
find
in
it.
communication in the morning. Do not worry. And I'm going to hunch back down and put on my cloak and look at her. I will see you in the morning, and I will leave her office.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Not say anything, just leave.
Hmm?
I said I would, just leave. I wouldn't say anything after
That's
that.
fine.
Okay, so
You are back, Rena?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Yeez, what do you do?
What's been going on?
Okay.
What's happened? Like since I left?
You did agree with. Well, you did agree with the mistress to, compromise on a lot of things,
Mhm.
and you also requested help for, the cave-in,
Mhm.
which you're gonna get, and you did. You're still at the inn. You asked the boys to, get the girls home, which I'm sure they were following Ben because Ben knows how to get there. What are you doing specifically?
Yeez would have helped get the girls back home. Make
Okay.
sure they're safe. Just walking along with them. Well, so much for getting food this trip. I guess we got a better bargain.
Well, you can still get the food.
The cooks are asleep.
Can't just ransack the refrigerator while they're.
Yeah, sorry. One shift too many,
Yeez, understand. Well, sure, I'll go back empty-handed. You know what? Is the bar still open?
Yes, it is.
Hey, boys. I'm assuming we're saying this as we're heading out of their house. How
Yeah,
about
I'm
we,
sure Hops is follow. Well, yeah, I'm sure they dropped off the girls and
Hops and the boys and I, how about we go get a keg of beer to celebrate and carry that back home?
that works for us.
Alright, he's gonna go to a tavern and just order something and bring back to that hovel.
Okay, you do go up to the counter. And you just see an orc man just manning the bar.
Hail.
Hey, we're gonna get you.
We need something. And she gestures like a big barrel of ale that can feed 30 or so men.
Having a party.
Yes.
Damon, how much is for such a thing?
I mean, would a tavern this size have that amount ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then if the tavern has it, that amount, if it's all cheap swill, maybe I mean enough to get them all like kind of drunk, or just for like one drink.
3 drinks each, I suppose.
How much gold do you have?
Ease has. Hold on. Ease has Ease has 50 gold.
Okay, yeah, you could get it. It's probably gonna be around like 20, 25 to like 50, depending on the how bad the booze is.
25 gold to be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably gonna be like real cheap thrill or swill, but you know,
It'll get the job done.
if
It
they haven't
gets
had
job
booze
done.
for a while and they down it real quick, I'm sure it'll work.
It get job done.
Yeah.
All right, you do pay, mark off your 25 gold, and he does hand you the keg.
See, this is why I wanted the strongest boys to come back with me.
And it's so funny because that beer, by today's standards, we have no idea how bad it is.
This is just Bud's Light.
With real corn syrup.
Compared to what you're getting right now, I'm sure Bud Light would feel like heaven.
that is wow.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
This is why ye's like wine.
Yeah, and Damus would, after leaving the mistress, would just like to go up. He knows which rooms are Ben and Seiko's, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go up to Seiko's room first because I would like to try to kick her, get to her as quickly as possible before she gets into like deep sleep.
I thought you was about to say I would like to kick a door in. Like, that's rude.
No, no, I'm just gonna go up and gently knock. Excuse me, young lady. Sorry, just one last thing.
You hear like a. And it's, I open the door and like in a human form now. It's like, yeah.
Sorry to disturb you, but you were getting paid for this work, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you seem to be, kind of not knowledgeable of a few things. Do you get the concept of money and how much things are worth?
I know that you give money to people and you get stuff back.
Okay,
give
do you
Miss
know how
Millie-
much money is?
I know of money.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hold out a gold coin. I'm like, do you know how much this is?
Yes.
Do you know how much this is? And I'm gonna hold out a silver.
Yes.
Okay, how many of these, and I, gesture to the silvers, make one of these, and I'm gonna gesture towards the gold.
As a player, how many of those just make one of those?
Asking the real questions.
You were
I
doing
mean,
that all day.
I
When
can't
added
believe.
character knowledge fails your character.
10 silver equals 1 gold.
Cool. Right. Should I just proper play 10 fingers and then 1 finger?
Okay. And you know how much a meal is and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that you're going to be safe with the money that you're earning. I would hate for you to be taken advantage of.
Trust me, I just don't buy it though. I think,
Okay, well just
just
keep this safe, and I'm going to hand 2 piles of 70 gold. I'm gonna go, this one is for you, this one is for your fawn companion.
Okay, I'll give it to her.
Okay. Have a good evening. I'm sure I'll see you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.
Good night, Damus, Avila says.
Good night. I'm just gonna wave and, go towards Ben's door.
Cool. Seiko's
Ben,
gonna.
how bad are you?
I was gonna say that Seiko was just gonna like shut her door, go over to Master. Was like, he thinks I doesn't know what money is. I mean, I had to buy a room and I had to buy a bottle of wine in order to get here. And she'll just like put the money on the side of the table and go back to her fox
Doesn't
farm
know.
and sleep.
I feel
You gotta
like
remember
this is
he's
all.
paid- He's paid for almost everything since he's been interacting with you.
Yeah, I know, but that's what
I
she's
know.
saying.
I know.
I can't believe this old man's treating this druid like a millennial.
Yeah.
Do you understand money?
Yes, I understand that I can't afford college.
Oh, I get you there. Anyway,
Uh,
so you remember where Ben lives, right, Damus?
I'm sure I do in the interactions that I've seen.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know that I can just knock on a door until I find him.
Fair enough.
Hello, does my friend live here? No, okay, go back to bed. Hello, does my friend live here?
Okay, because he's not in the tavern. Remember that.
Okay, well I'm going to just knock on the door that I think he's at.
Okay.
You're two
Right.
people in there. They're like, what?
Okay. Is
Not
Ben
that-
there?
No, there's no Ben here.
Go to the next door.
No response.
Go to the next door.
No response.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave the tavern and I'm gonna go back over to the food place.
Okay, you go
That's
back
a
over.
Quick old man shuffle.
Someone help this senile old man.
Yeah, you guys are just seeing the old man wander around. Yeah, you know.
Senile old man lost in Florida.
So I go over to Angels.
Okay, you go to over the Angels. And
Um,
what about it? What do you do?
I knock on the front door.
I think everyone's out of there by now.
Yeah.
So no response.
No response.
I go
The
back-
close sign is also there. So
I go over to the house that I initially found Ben at.
Wouldn't that be your first place you start looking?
no,
Exactly.
not with these
backwards.
shenanigans.
The last place I should look is where I found him.
Yo, Ben, how bad are you? How are you right now?
Yeah, he's fine. He probably actually just started going to sleep, so you can probably notice it.
Just lays his
Right
head
as you're
down.
about to close your
Yeah.
eyes, you hear the.
Oh, god damn it.
Eyes just shoot open, bloodshot.
Hello, hello. Please
I'm
don't
coming,
make
I'm
me
coming.
howl.
Help me!
It's so harsh on this old voice.
Hello. Oh, hey, Damus.
Here I was here to drop off your payment, and I hand him 70 gold.
Oh, thank you, man.
And you know, I hope that you continue to assist in the hunt for the purple hunters. Hunt the purple hunters. Oh, I need to sleep.
Yeah, I was literally just that.
Okay, well, have a good evening, and I'm just going to bow and head back to my room and get some shut-eye.
Actually, right before you leave, hey, what about the sheriff of the twins?
Oh, well, I mean, let's be fair. They lived here. I kind of did a lot of the work. I was kind of just trying to get more money out of the mistress, to be honest.
All right, well, you gonna increase my share a little bit?
I mean, sure. What did you do?
Fair point. Ben just like closes the door at night.
I look at the 70 gold in your hand,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I continue out to the tavern.
Yeah. Ben
If
goes
Yeez
back
was
to-
there, I lost 3 men.
That's not my fault.
Press B to doubt.
And yes, DM, I'm pocketing the rest.
Wait, so you were lying when you.
I said I was dividing it up. I did divide it up.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want me to retroactively do a bluff check, and technically I did
Nah.
give everyone that she hired a share.
Nah, you're good.
Okay. Again, you're the DM. You can, whichever. And yeah, I'm going to sleep. Old man needs his rest,
It's been a long day.
and I would like to sleep on my earnings.
All right. What do you do, Yeez?
Well, out of character, Yeez wants to pummel a man. In character, Yeez just wants to go home and drink.
I forgot if oh yeah, she was gonna get people tonight. So do you just wait for the mistress to find some people, or are you just gonna just go straight home?
I mean, I could wait for the mistress so we could go as a group.
Okay.
And people don't accidentally shoot her on sight. We were here to
Whoa.
help.
Oh, there goes the peace treaty. All right, boys, raid the town.
Bring it down.
Yeah, the old man got paid.
All right, you do like wait about an hour, but she does find some people. These
He's
people
just
seem
sitting
pretty
there.
tired.
He's just sitting there. She's waiting. Boys, hold the keg up. I'm just gonna put my mouth under the valve and oh wait, there's the mistress.
And you guys do go. Yeah, you guys leave for the hole, and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Now I just have
Yay.
to draw Yee's beer chugging.
Stop the finny.
Okay.